party should be coming live. Okay, put that there. Hello, everyone.
Are you coming back up so we can go eat, please?
Oh, didn't know it was nighttime.
Yes, it is nighttime.
I'm gonna have to make
Poopy time.
I'm gonna have to make a clock. Guess.
Is that a thing?
Yeah,
Oh,
they've been in the game since like forever. It's like
Pog.
4 gold ingots around a redstone makes you a clock.
Okay. Again, you're talking to the person that almost strictly played creative.
Do we have gold? No, we don't have gold yet. I'll make a clock and show
Not
you
yet.
because I have no time. I have no ability to tell time down here. So I'll put clocks around the city too, to hopefully keep my sleep schedule fine for you. By the way, stream, if you're wondering, we do have a super flat world with all the friends, but right now, because my lovely lady here has never played Minecraft normal survival to its completion, so uh, that's what we're doing. And so she is apparently building above ground, but I have a dream of a big dwarven city and not coming up to the surface. It's, surface is cringe or something. So
I stole your bed.
yeah.
Get wrecked.
So I plan on building the most dwarven of kingdoms.
Oh, look, a zombie. It would be a shame if I just...
We of course found this nice cherry blossom biome.
Yeah, I think I messed up with the cherry blossom farming because they're not growing.
But they take time.
But like... Oak grows way quicker.
It's a percent chance on all of them.
Oh, well, it just felt like on super flat that our boyos were growing quicker.
There's also less stuff to randomly tick. Cut down this poor defenseless tree, because I'll have funny pink wood. And that should slowly dissolve. But yeah, gonna do a nice dwarven kingdom, hopefully put some pink wood around. Gonna try to stay down underground as much as possible, but you know how it is. We're going to share a storage room, so she will come down to my introductory area to the...
It's a funny dolphin!
woman moment.
Excuse me?
What?
Fuck you say?
Nothing, dear. I love and cherish you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jess is going to stay above ground and fraternize with the villagers. I'm going to make houses underground with beds in them and see if they slowly come on down. Because the entrance, I think, to my dwarven kingdom is going to be this lovely cut in the earth right here. We'll make a nice grand staircase in, made out of, I'm thinking deep slate roads with patches of grass and stuff, and, have a little bit of those creature comforts from the above ground world. Ow, as I shatter my ankles. I'm thinking of using a lot of copper decorations, because, let's be honest, copper's pretty cool.
Oh, there's even like an ocean ravine over here.
Yeah. Just our thing down here. Okay. I think we're gonna use barrel storage because you don't know, barrels lag significantly less than their chest counterparts because barrels are full blocks, so they don't do the same shenanigans as other blocks. So I know they store a lot less, but once you get to the shulker age, does it really matter? No, it doesn't. So we're gonna keep exploring, making sure this area is lit, because the brighter it is, the safer it is, hopefully. And oof,
What was that explosion?
that creeper underneath here, you're fine.
Okay.
But yeah, like, I'm not very good with natural builds, but I've been interested with the new cave systems and such. So wouldn't it just be so cash money to build a massive underground dwarven base and work with the funny natural caves? I know some people like leaving the ores in dwarven kingdoms, but I make it. This is my thought: is if you're a dwarf and your whole thing is, haha, we build underground and do things like this, would you really let ores just be in the middle of your streets? Nah, you would mine that shit because it's what you do. So,
Wow, you stereotyping a whole race.
like, if you live underground and you see funny shiny ore, are you gonna leave it next to your road, or are you going to remove it, use it for its resources, and then patch it up with stone?
I guess it depends how many ores you have at that time.
We need to be rich. I'm going to become the richest man in Minecraft. I'm gonna be the Jeffrey Bezos of Minecraft. Well, Skeleton, you suck. Your mom's not a very nice lady. And now you're dead.
Oof. Hit him right in the feels.
Yeah, figured, you know, my live streams don't get like a lot of views when I'm streaming, but they tend to accumulate some afterwards. So as long as I stay chill and stay whatnot, these streams should stay up. Don't say those controversial things. No way!
You good?
So this, you know that cave hole that I went down in?
Yeah.
It links perfectly to that big area where like the earth opens up over by the other side of the cherry blossom biome. They're connected. Ayo. Based cave. Based cave.
Yes, dear.
I could make like a capitol building here. Like tuck it in. The only issues is there's sunlight, and sunlight is cringe.
Oh no, a sliver of light.
That's just more than a sliver. Maybe we'll build a capital here. Maybe I'll build a big tinted roof on this to black out that pesky fucking yellow marble in the sky that I do not understand. I don't understand the big ball of fire in the sky. My dwarven brain is sad. I know it hurt eyes when I look at it.
That's crazy.
Creeper, you stay down there. I'll deal with you later. Your blowy up bullshit. I'm going to become a warrior. And no.
Oh, it's turning night again, by the way.
Shit.
Oh
I really should bring bed.
no, one of the wandering trader's llamas fell in the well.
Timmy fell in the well. That's tragic.
He's just like stuck swimming there. Can they drown?
What, the llamas?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh no, I need to get him out then.
They should swim. They shouldn't just
Well, he
voluntarily
is, but
drown. Like, what if he like had a full stomach when he fell in? He gets cramps.
okay. I broke a thing for him, and he also dropped his lead. So now we have a lead.
Make
Can I
those.
just steal you? You mine now? Oh, you're mine now. No, no, nope, nope, nope. You're mine. Come this way. Come this way, friend. You come this way, friend. We're gonna put you right here.
I need to find a geode so I can make infinite amethyst. In a mountain hole. Audio stream's bitrate is 0. Why? I can hear myself just fine. Is it because I wasn't talking for a bit? Audio stream's current bitrate is 0. It should not be 0. Da, da, da.
Yeah, I tamed one of the trader llamas.
Da, 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 da.
Him friend.
Some reason it's saying my stream audio is not audioing correctly, but I can hear myself just fine.
And they were roommates.
Yeah, dude, I'm sending audio. I don't know why you're not vibing. My current bitrate 0 is lower than the recommended bitrate. I don't know how to look into it, or it will eventually freak out.
Are you gonna make your way back up?
Yeah.
Okay, Pog.
Oh. Move it, bony hole. Oh, who. Random hole. Hello, Enderman. Oh, cool. The random hole took me back to where I'm supposed to go. My stream looks really good, though. Did some watching on that suggestion. I don't know what it means by... And that says it's excellent. YouTube, you cray-cray. What you talking about, Willis? Cool. Yeah. The stream connection looks really good. I watched my video full screen on the other screen, and like the quality looks good.
It's EP time. I hear spoopy rattles.
Yeah, I'm coming out of the spooky rattles.
Yeah.
There's a llama in the fucking pool.
Huh?
There's a llama in the well again.
Oh, well, I broke a block. So,
I think he needs 2 blocks, dear.
no, the other one only needed one.
Oh, well, may he fat.
I don't know.
He'd appreciate you not stereotyping him.
Well, the Wandering Trader's also in the well, so it's that idiot's fault.
Skin. Do we have wool? Should get a second bed.
Did you drop your other lead? Like a dumbass?
Uh-huh.
He did! Where's the other llama? Fran! And I didn't even have to kill your master.
I'm back in my funny hidey hole. Okay. Let's put the wood there.
Yay! Well, why did you have 4 sticks in your inventory? Oh, those are mine now.
Okay, so we got this fantastic system here.
We have 2 llama friends.
Dope. We got a bunch of connections, so we have several ways to get to a location, which is always good. I don't know if we're going to use every single way. I'm going to have to figure out. Or I can expand different ways. I feel like we should use them as natural roads. So if there's multiple ways to get to one location, why not use it, right? Hello, Enderman. You're still here. That's very neat, I guess. I wonder how you make a road like this. Because you'd have to, like, split it off. I could also widen that out, make it better. Come on, creeper. Yep, you want some of this? You want this? Oh, come on, man. I wasn't even that close to you. You didn't destroy anything worth noteworthy. Going to need a lot of deep slate to make floors or pathways for housing. Maybe something more comfortably and homey for houses, like wood types, maybe like spruce and other stuff.
Well, we have birch and oak,
Oh,
so we would need to go find spruce.
well, that's not something we have to do right now. Weird. Just brainstorming. Oh, ooh, there's two of them in here. Ooh.
You good?
If I turn the corner, there's two creepers just back to back, just gonna drop the hottest album cover. Aw, come on, I wasn't even near you, dude. You didn't even do any damage besides you just damaged my staircase, you disrespectful bastard. Enderman, can you stop walking my line of sight? This is how you die. Okay, cool. Fine, creeper, you can keep mining out this area for me, dude. Okay. Let's continue going down. There's two of them? Okay, there's two Endermen. Pog. Uh, you got some gravel. That's very nice. Yeah, it's really pog, you know?
You sound like you're talking to a little kid. You're just like, oh, you drew a cat. It's so nice.
Yeah, I mean, he could easily murder me, so I'm gonna be nice to him. People tend to be nice to things that can murder them.
I'm
Something
not
some
nice to you. Not all the time.
damn. Telling you one that I can murder you.
Well, I mean, physically, most men are typically stronger than most women, so
Skeleton, you're a whore. I mean, a hoe.
what's the difference?
One is safer to say, I think. I'm smelting copper, I'm gonna be rich as fuck. Bitches want my copper, they're gonna want it all. But bitches can't have my copper because it's mine. There's copper in them mines. You know, this is like my Minecraft. This is my mine. We are mining diamonds. Okay. We're running low on torches again, so let's go get more coal. Light up this place so things stop spawning to try to clap my cheeks. Be very based and ooh, coal. Yeah. Gravel is mid. All my homies hate gravel.
Is the Enderman not your homie?
What?
Wasn't he carrying a piece of gravel?
Just said gravel's mid doesn't mean he likes it. He's just carrying it.
Ah,
Right now, technically, I'm carrying some gravel because I broke it. Maybe he is like down with gravel, you know? He's taking it.
down with big gravel.
Yeah. Screw big gravel. Gravel's mid. Sand 100.
Doesn't sand have the same collapsing mechanics?
Yeah, but sand is aesthetic. It makes glass. Gravel just makes
Ah,
funny haha flint. It's just like getting an infinity bow, loser. And then other than that, it's just used for making flint and steel. And how many flint and steel do you really think I need?
I don't know. Guess that depends on how much arson you want to commit.
At least 7. I do like this. Oh, there's a lot of skeletons. No, go away. I'm sorry, I went down the wrong place. You know, this is not my town. But just notice, this will be mine Everything you see is mine, 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 mine. My dad owns these streets.
I don't think your dad's ever played Minecraft.
Dad owns these streets, and by extension, that means I own these streets, okay? I'm gonna go deal with these dumbasses now. I'm gonna go make some torches. I'm gonna go light up this. I'm gonna show you that this is my mind, and we are playing Minecraft, okay? You know, I'm about to flex on these losers. This is my area. You've been evicted. You didn't pay your bills. I don't think you've ever paid bills. Well, I'm not paying bills either, but I'm putting in the work. Therefore, you lose. Like that Willy Wonka thing. You lose. There's nothing.
I'm terraforming.
I'm uh, in the Terra. Haha, creeper, you're getting domed. Oh, well, that one. Huh. This is my mind. Dope. Okay, we're really killing my vibe here, sir. Get ratioed, idiot. Man, I'm so great. Oh, it's a flooded part of the cave. Oh, neato. I have underwater cave section. I'm not gonna flood it. I'm not going to
Does
unflood
that
it.
mean axolotl?
I think they only spawn in lush caves. I'm not
Yep,
sure. If not, I will. If I find them, I will grab them in buckets and give you axolotl bucket.
that's pog.
That is like how you propose or something.
Oh, Manta's downstairs screaming, and I don't know why.
There's a good chance she doesn't even know why.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Hello, Mr. Moo Cow. Are you okay?
oh crap. Go back to the magma blocks. I'm running out of air. There's glow squid in here. There's
It's
lapis.
turning red again, dear.
Oh, you want me to
Hmm?
do in my
Just
cave?
letting you know,
This
because
cave.
you said you don't have a way to know.
Yeah, because I don't have gold yet to make clock. Cool, so we charged up. This part of the cave is scary, but we're gonna probably make a... Ooh, we can make a display wall. We can make, like, glass... Oh, be so cash. Because there's no way I'm going in there. Put some sea pickles in there and kind of light it up. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Are you coming up?
uh... Fine. Gotta go back up to the surface. Cringe.
You know, if you just took a bed down with you.
I don't want to take a bed down. I want a new bed. Underground bed, but there's no wool.
Yeah, I haven't seen any sheep.
I'm a warrior. Warrior! Rebel, rebel, rebel. Huh? I got a bone to pick with you. It's no ordinary sandwich. I'm above surface. Where are you?
I was filling in dirt.
You what?
Filling in dirt.
Why'd you leave?
Oh, I didn't. I think my internet.
Don't understand how you have bad internet.
I back.
A little wandering douchebag.
What
Huh?
did he do to you?
I don't know. He's not being. His brethren are not being very nice to me in the Superflot world. Hey yo, where are you shooting me from? Oh, you're right there. You're trapped in their bow. Oh, there's a villager down here. I don't think there's a way for you to easily get back up to the surface. So, ooh, oh. I don't think I can get you back
I
to the
love,
surface, Mr. Villager, but I can get you out of this corner that
I
you're
love
stuck in.
hearing the explosions.
What's up?
Said I love just occasionally hearing the explosions.
It's fine. I have homeowner's insurance.
You don't have a home yet.
It's this cave.
He got cave owner's insurance.
No, it's my home. Oh, there's water pouring down from everywhere. This is rough for you, huh, Mr. Villager? You're gonna be my friend. Where's the skeleton that's causing so many... Oh, don't shoot him! Hole. Why is everyone trying to
Why
kill
did
us?
he shoot at your villager?
Yeah, he's stuck down here.
The villager?
Yeah.
Oh, you should name him.
You're gonna be Gregomy.
Gregomy.
You're gonna be Gregomy.
Solid name choice.
What's up?
Solid name choice.
Hello, Gregomy. You're probably very hurt because you got a creeper and you got shot once. Yeah, that's very sad. But hey, you could be the secret to populating my funny cave. So like, or you'll get killed by a zombie. I don't know. You know, as a kindness to you, I'll put you in a box.
As a kindness, I'll shove you in a box.
Yeah. Okay, Gregomy, get in this hole. No, the hole. You're never gonna see your normal home again.
Damn, that's crazy.
Get in the funny hole. You don't even have a job. Where the fuck are you? Where are
Oh,
you?
baby.
What?
There's angry gray dudes up here.
Yeah, and
What are we gonna do about that?
you can't kill them while you're in the village because you're gonna spawn a raid and then get your shit wrecked.
Then what
Bruh,
do I do?
ignore them.
But they're so close.
Ignore them. They'll despawn after a while, like
Okay.
a couple days.
A couple things.
Minecraft days. He now has turned my barrels down here into his profession, so I'm proud
So
of
he's a
you.
fisherman that lives in a cave with no access to water.
I will make a fishing spot eventually.
Yes, dear.
Don't open my barrels, you smart ass. Yeah, that's what you sound like.
Who are you talking to?
The villager down here. Well,
Why
he
are
doesn't
you being mean to Grego me?
he doesn't want to get in a hole.
Maybe I really want to get dirt from where the pillager boys are. What do I do?
Ignore them. They're going to kill you, and if you kill them, you're gonna get the bad omen effect. You're in a village. You're gonna start a raid, and then you're gonna get your shit rocked.
Um,
So you don't want to kill them because we're not equipped right now to deal with a raid,
yeah.
and also kill all the villagers because villagers kill villagers. Can you stop touching
Okay.
this block, nerd? Fine, here. Yeah, that's your hole now. We'll block you off from civilization because otherwise you'll die or something. Yeah, see, Grego me, you now have this nice little hole. I'll give you some lighting. There you go. Grego me is safe. As long as the pillager doesn't come down here because you can shoot him in the face. But as long as that doesn't happen, it's fine. Okay. We have a shit ton of copper. Maybe we should try to go deeper. Balls deep. I'm talking balls deep in love. More iron? We can always use more of that. I am a certifiable slut when it comes to iron. What level am I at? How deep am I? Level 16, so we down. We
Oh, there's a couple villagers that are just like awkwardly wandering around.
yeah, they desire to go underground. It's real down here. Luckily on this version, you don't really need to trade with villagers on normal. Ooh, abandoned mine shaft, I think. There's chains. Ooh, do you get any loot? Or is it just a crap shaft? Better not be a crap shaft. Swearing your Yeezys. Ooh, there's spawners down here. Oh, that'd be so good.
I found sheep.
Yay, poo.
Do you want to come get some wool?
No? You should get
Okay.
shears because, you know... Ooh, ooh, funny chest. Funny chest. Glowberries and a book of punch one. More glowberries, bread, iron ingots, and rails. Okay. I hate that you can't separate chests and minecarts anymore. Really cringe. But I'll take it out. There's another chest. Rebel, rebel, rebel! Block up that water source because I don't want it. Some lapis lazuli. Some lapulaz. Okay, we got some lapulaz. Some more iron, but there's a chest down here. What's in the chest? More glowberries, a name tag. Oh, I should make an anvil and name him Gregomy. So I know that he is my one and only Gregomy.
Well, what are you gonna do if Greg and me dies?
Make a grave in his honor, obviously.
Ah,
I'll make him a
yeah, you're right.
massive
My
grave
bad.
save for him. He's gonna be my friend. He's the only guy that came down to. He came down, maybe not voluntarily, but I didn't push him down here, so it's voluntarily to me. And joined me. And if one other person comes down, then they can create infinite. And I can have infinite entertainment and hustle and bustle in my hood, dog.
Yes, dear.
It'll make reasons for me to actually build housing, I guess. I don't know if that'll cause lag. I don't know. I don't know how many villagers will cause lag. I don't know if Minecraft has a cap on how many villagers can breathe. That's a big fucking hole. I want to go in it. Let's go.
Men want one thing and it's disgusting.
Oh, that's so far down. I need water bucket. Rebel, rebel, rebel. I don't see diamonds, so it's kind of sad. A motherfucker get some diamonds, please? I'm fighting for my life here. Oh, his name gonna be Gregomy. He's gonna touch other people where they pee. That's why they call him Gregomy. Put a torch there. Need stuff to not spawn down
Damn,
here.
baby. Greg on me till I pee.
Dang. I don't know what that means, yo. Hey, zombie, you're not welcome here. This is Gregomy territory. Respect, G. Why does it keep saying my audio stream's current bitrate is 0? I'm gonna have to Google that right quick. I don't understand.
It's turning night again. The sun is beginning to set.
Okay. What the hell is that noise? Oh, it's a witch. Shit. I don't like witch. Witch makes me sad. Go away, witch. You're being mean. Don't hurt Greg or me. I don't know if witches go after them. Witches are awful. I'll have to go beat the heck out of it. Okay. Don't know what's going on. Do 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 do. Not sure why it's mad about the audio, because it keeps going from that to good, and then seems like everything's fine, so who knows. Don't know nothing about nothing. I can't tie my shoes. Because it keeps just saying that, and it's fine. Okay. Yeah, it just seems like it's a glitch. Shut up. Stop warning me about stuff. It might be because I stopped talking, and it's considering no audio coming through. Who knows? Got some lapis, other things. Oh, where are the sheep, by the way?
They're over on that side of the village.
So I'm going
Where
to.
you come out of the house.
Well, I'm going to shear them. So 1 second.
Well, you can wait till daytime then.
Can I? What if I want to go now?
Do you want to go now?
Oh. You want to just sleep then? Since you dug me out of the mines?
Sure.
Nerd. I have a bed down there so I can
I
come
can
up.
show you what I'm doing with the terrain quick before you go back down. So my plan, come this way. My plan is to chip away at the wall until it's got like an even cliff face.
Okay.
Same thing with the other side of the village, opposite the ravine. I will chip away the cliff, so it'll be like a nice protected little
Area.
cliffside village thing. And then I'm going to fill in the dirt to this level, but I'm going to do it around your ravines. So like you see how there's ravine here?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to like go like this so that what I'll probably end up doing is putting either a stone brick wall or something around the outskirts of this so that the ravine is a feature in the village.
Well, yeah, because eventually I plan, like I said, to put that dark glass that tears out
Yeah.
the sun.
And at like intervals across the ravine, I'll put a couple bridges. Like I'll design some cool bridges to put
Yeah.
across.
It almost looks like because I can see where you're putting the dirt here. So if you put the brick outline, I'm gonna put the glass a block lower, so there's like a thing. So like I'll probably put the glass like where you're putting dirt there now, and then ooh,
I survived.
how many hearts?
Well, I had full food, so I regained some already.
Where'd you say the sheepies were?
They're over past those village houses.
Like towards the cow or towards the other side
Wait, where are you at?
on the field?
No, can you come towards my name tag? I don't see you.
I
Oh,
can. You can see my name
oh,
tag too.
come here.
I want that way.
No, come here. No, they're that way, on the other side of those houses.
Rabble, 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 new bedtime. So I have my subterranean bed, and you're all one color. Pog. Ooh, wait, there's flowers. I could dye the wool and make a funny bed. Making you naked. 3 wool. Okay. Go purple bed. I do enjoy perp. Perp is very pog. There's also pink, because of pink. I want a pink bed. Ooh, another hole in the ground. I will capitalize on that. Ooh, another hole in the ground. I'll capitalize on that.
But yeah, so that's the plan for the village.
I'm planning to have a lot of entrances or entrances and exits into the village because there's a bunch of like random caves as well, and I think that'll make things lively because there'll be a lot of ways you can enter. I'm hoping that you can, you eventually be able to get lost in my village or town. Or
Okay, I think the funny pillager men despawned.
yeah, they will after a while, or they'll actually keep wandering. They are called illager patrols. They're patrolling. I do like that there's like that nice cliff face with the water's edge and stuff. A lot of cool things you can do with that.
Yeah, I haven't decided yet if, because you see how there's some village houses like down by the water?
Yeah,
I haven't decided if I'm gonna like carve out a spot to keep that a thing.
I think you should. Like, even if you lift them up and make it like a, what you could do?
Hmm.
If you rebuild that area, lift it up above the water, clear it out so the water flows in, and make it like, you know what I'm thinking? It's not a good. Do you remember the show Flapjack?
I never really watched Flapjack, but I know that he like does sailing and stuff.
Well, they have a city that's on a pier with like a bar and all that, so you could make
Hmm.
like fishermen live down there, like put the fisherman job block down there and have it like a fishing part of the.
That's probably what I'm gonna do because you had mentioned building a like wanting to build a lighthouse as well. So what I might do is have like a lighthouse on one of the cliff faces by
Oh,
the water,
my pick broke.
and
Sad.
then build like village, the fishing aspect of the village near there. But yeah, so right now I'm just terraforming to get some nice even cliff faces.
Yeah, you got a lot of options, but I like that you're also working with my idea, like leaving random areas that there'll be or hints or obvious hints that there is something going on below, and there's a lot
But
of
yeah,
areas.
also I'm probably gonna fence in the ravine initially. And then if you decide you want to keep it open, then it won't be a threat to the villagers.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna keep it open just because it'll be nice. This be a nice road to walk across when you're down underground. I'm just gonna, I don't know, in my head that like because the all the things I've always thought about dwarves and some of the things I've heard is like their point is they don't want to see sunlight. They want to stay buried underground in the dark, cold, haha funny rock. So I like the idea of being able to walk through and being like seeing tinted things because you've lived so long underground, but you came
Mm.
across an area and you're using amethyst to block it out, which is also a thing you find down there. So right now, I'm not fully adapted to the nighttime. Eventually, I will only live in the dark, and it will be Pog. It'll be even funny because I know the redstone, so to you when you come down and be like, I went to this land underground. It was full of foreign technology. Need blue dye. Oh wait, I have lapis. Make some blue. Let me make some blue. That's a,
Bitches love blue.
they indeed do love blue. Yes, llama, you also love blue.
Yeah, those are both tamed, by the way.
Oh, I made a blue bed. Pog. I'm crafting in Minecraft. What an
Dude,
unbelievable.
I saw it.
I know, this is incredible. I'm thinking of making a nice grand staircase because I think this ravine here, this one that leads down, will be like the grand entrance. And then all the other like openings to the surface will be like, you know, how would you put them? Like just normal exits. So you have like your main exit, the main entrance to the big storage room that's very nice and ornate and whatever, and then you'll have just like small little caves that pop out, so I can be like the Vietnamese and just pop out anywhere. Okay, now I have a bed down here. Cool. Hello, Greg. What's popping, Greg? Huh? Yeah. You're always one with the jokes there, Greg. This Greg, you know, you gotta watch out for him, Jess. He is a funny man. He is.
Mr. Steal your girl.
Yeah, probably. That's why I locked him down here. I was scared, you know.
Understandable.
Okay, smelting more resources. Make some pick. If you need iron or copper or anything like that, I do have some down here for you.
Okay.
You are free to come down to my eminent domain.
Ooh, our pumpkins grew. Jeff showed me a good way to grow pumpkins. So,
Oh, oh, did he know? Hmm.
well, he didn't really show me. He just like he edited the super flat farm. So I replicated his edit.
Dagnabbit, that egg didn't birth a chicken. I wanted an underground chicken. A chicken that never knew the
Oh,
surface.
there's one up here.
Nah, I just threw an egg at the wall.
Oh,
I need
you wanted
chicken.
one that like never seen sunlight?
No, yeah. Oh, dude, I can build a chicken cookinator in the butcher shop that I'm gonna build. I'm gonna need underground native cows as well. You know, because people love ground beef.
You're ridiculous.
Are you telling me you do not indeed love ground beef, Joes? I have the most ground
Honestly,
beef.
I could do without it because I'm not a huge beef person.
Damn, she has beef with beef. A big hole. I keep finding bigger holes.
Men
Mine
want one
shaft.
thing and it's disgusting.
Mine shaft, continue. Oh, there's so many deadly things in here, but I must do it.
Okay,
I.
just a heads up, it is turning nighttime.
Well. Come back into my funny hole again. Well, not all the way out of the funny hole, but I like back trace, so my funny hole.
Sorry, darling.
Guessing here would be a nice staircase down to that area. I keep building. I have not built things yet. I guess I had one viewer for like one whole second. That was neat, I guess. Where the hell am I? Where do I go? I'm gonna really need a main reason I'm gonna build pathways in here because I'm gonna get lost. Place is big. I guess I could start building the storage area down here too, so we can have storage. Hello, Gregomy. I'm sleeping.
Okay, I'm headed to my bed right now.
He's Gregomy. Isn't that right, Kimber? The Gregomy. Do you want to be Gregomy? Huh?
I actually think I'm gonna pop off for a little bit to grab
Wow.
something to eat.
Wow.
Well, I hungry.
Oh, Dina, you
So I'm
hungry?
gonna grab something to eat and then I will return.
Okay.
Okay?
You're gonna leave me alone with my thoughts?
Well, I can stay in the voice chat if you want.
Perhaps.
Is is that what you want?
Perhaps.
Okay, then I'll stay in the VC.
Yeah, you will. Yeah,
You're a nerd.
that might be so.
Oh, I learned that I need new shoes.
Okay.
The the dress shoes that I wore to my interview
Uh huh.
gave me blisters.
Oh, you also walked in them, so.
Well, no, it's because they're like a size too small. My feet were like crammed into them very awkwardly and uncomfortably.
Oh, we can take you out.
So,
Oh, question. Just because you said about coming over early Friday, would you want to come over later today? Oop.
what dear?
Would you want to come over later today? I know you said about coming over early Friday, but instead of waking up at really early Friday to pick you up, would you want to come over like late tonight? And then we can wake up because I also have to move this lumber in my from my parents' room downstairs, and I figured you can help me like guide me and whatnot, so we can bust out all the stuff that needs done Friday. But would you like to come over? Come over
Yeah, that's
later.
fine.
Yeah. Do you want to do it
Uh,
past dinner time or when?
um, I'll leave that up to you. So I was going to like put some of my clothes away. Like I need to fold I did laundry, but I need to like fold it and put it away. So as long as I get a chance to do that,
Oh, yeah.
styrofoam melts in the microwave if you're not careful, right? Pretty sure it does.
Depends. The styrofoam's not like if enough heat, yes, it will melt.
Okay,
But
I'll just have to be careful.
if you don't come over
Yeah,
for our dinner, do you have a dinner set up?
I've only really been eating once a day, so I'll be all right because I'm eating like a meal right now. His mom in Cleveland, I guess, went to Dickies, so they brought me and Trinity home like dinners, and I didn't eat mine because I was already in bed last night when they came home. So
Eh,
I'll be all right. Like I'll eat plenty today. Won't like starve, I promise. But yeah, that probably makes a little bit more sense because
you'll
then you don't have to like rush to come and get me and then have to like take care of the yard and everything. So that's fine.
I ran out of torches, but there's this really cool mine shaft.
How long would you like me to stay this time?
That's up to you, because you're the one that got things. I found gold. I can make a clock finally, so I know what time it is. I also found
Well,
diamonds.
if I don't hear from the state like tomorrow, because if I heard from them right away, I was going to tell them I could start Monday. But since, I mean, today's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday, so I don't hear from them by like the end of today, I'll probably tell them I can start next week, like or the week after next week.
Mm-hmm.
So I can stay all week if you want me to. It's
Uh, I'm fine with it. If
you
I'll run it past the
gotta say run
peeps.
it past the family, if you will, please. Where's the actual like sauce for my
More
boy?
diamond. Jess, I already
They
have
got
enough.
me a pulled. Hmm?
I already have enough diamonds for a diamond pick. Ooh.
Hog. They got me a pulled pork sandwich, but I think they forgot the barbecue sauce. Uh, that's balsamic vinegar. I don't
That's
want
some
that.
ballin' vinegar. Let's
That
go.
grape jelly in a weird bottle. I could put ketchup on it.
Surprised you don't have barbecue sauce in like a bottle there.
We probably do. I'm not a huge fan, depending on the kind of barbecue it is.
Well, if it's on
Because I
well, you
don't,
can always
me,
try a
I
little
don't
bit
do
of
well
it.
with spicy.
Most barbecue is not spicy. It's just
Yeah, or
barbecue.
even with barbecues now. You said the same thing about. Excuse me. You said the same thing about those California Reaper cheese curls or whatever they were, and I died as soon as one of them touched the tip of my tongue. So, excuse me if I don't believe you.
Um, that's why there's sweet barbecue
Ketchup or
sauce.
ranch?
Oh, on a pulled pork
Ranch.
sandwich. Both those sound awful.
Well, I don't see barbecue, and I want meat, so.
Oh, probably ketchup then, but even that feels like a violation. Ooh, I think there's a spider spawner down here. Cave spider spawner?
I'm
Yay!
just gonna pour some ranch in like this on the side, and I'll probably just like dip some of the pork in it.
So I have a
Because
cave
I'm also
spider
gonna.
spawner down here, so I can make that into a just where they just drop down and break their leggies.
Do they drop different things than regular spiders
Nope,
aside from string and spider eye?
nope, same things. They do poison if they hit you.
Huh.
But ooh, more diamonds. Hell yeah. There's nothing here ready to kill me, right?
Hmm. Mac and cheese is still cold, so.
Okay. Let's get out of this pit before I get wrecked. But I can build that.
Excuse
Oh,
me.
dude, this cave base is gonna be so cool. You're gonna think I'm so fly like a G6. Uh.
Mm.
Oh. Oh.
Careful for.
That was almost my death. But it wasn't. I lived, bitch.
I'm happy for you, dear.
I am too. It would be a long way to the bottom if I want to rock and roll.
All right, Poof. You coming? We're still eating upstairs, so. You want more pulled pork? You gotta come upstairs. Yeah, come on, old girl. Mom asked me yesterday when she came in the room to tell me that they brought home like dinner.
Mm-hmm.
She asked me like, "Oh, has Sam been coming to visit you?" And I was like, "Yeah, all the time, multiple times a day." Give me a Hoover. Yeah. Hoover wants noms. Hoover gets noms because Hoover is old and spoiled.
Fair enough.
But I feel like when you have an older animal, you have to spoil them.
Me giving Ghost an entire McDonald's cheeseburger.
Exactly. Like you don't know how long they're going to be around for.
Uh, I spoil them all. Like, even Kimber, because, like, I didn't allow her in my bed because of her tinkling in the bed, but I then gave her a cushy, and I asked to give her one of my old pillows, and she's just laying down there snoring. That's what I'm going to do. That's how I'm going to get views. I'm going to take my webcam and point it at Kimber. I'm just gonna put the Kimber Cam. Got 4 diamonds, so I'm gonna make a diamond pick because why not? Got more iron.
My favorite thing about Sam is that as soon as you give her food that she likes, she starts happy purring while she's eating.
Hog. Yeah, I have gold.
I guess that's just cats in general, but
I'll make a clock so I can finally tell time it is. I do have redstone. I hear you. But you sound like Gregomy. Yeah,
hmm.
that's why you're a hoe.
Back up. You know better.
You know better. Writings on the wall. A lot of sirens going on outside.
Hmm.
I think the Kimber Cam might be a wise idea. Would you like to be on camera, Kimber? She wakes up and stretches. I made a clock. I now know what time it is. It's midday.
Hold on, Foop. Let me shred some of this for you into smaller pieces. I don't want you choking.
Choking on that dick, haha, funny. Guess I should start working on the storage room.
This way. Go eat your noms. That's my good Foop.
Let's start trying some cherry wood. It feels wrong to use cherry wood to make barrels, but
I mean, I have a lot of it.
yeah, it's just the most common wood type, but it feels weird because on the super flat world, this is like would be
It's a
very
special wood.
yeah. Okay, now I have 13 barrels. So I'm gonna start building. I think the storage room. So I'm gonna mine out this. I think, and I'm gonna do a long storage room. Just don't know how I want to, because now I have access to every item in the game. So because it's not super flat, so the storage room is a little bit harder and easier for me. But I think I can fit all of it in here, and if not, I can dig. Nothing says I have to obey the full form of the cave.
Hmm.
But once I have the storage room, that will be able to bless this whole cave system. But I'm
You know
thinking
what I really want to try?
crack.
Tofu.
I've tried it before. It's like you don't really try tofu if that makes sense.
Oh?
Because it takes on the flavor of whatever you season it as, so it mimics everything. Plain tofu tastes like nothing.
Hmm.
But like you can season it to taste like chicken or beef or anything like that. Uh,
Hmm.
but yeah, if I gave you plain tofu, you're not going to like it because it's going to just taste like nothing. So it's all in how you season, how you cook it for the. Because if you cook it differently, it gets different textures. You can make it stringy. You can make it, cut like meat. It's interesting.
Hmm.
Yeah. Do I use oak wood down here? 'Cause I do like oak, but cherry wood is cool. I think for
You
the
can use a mixture of both.
I'm thinking for the storage room because I think oak will look better. Or do I want to use stone? I guess I can use mixture stone and oak. Like I might actually just mimic what we're doing on the super flat world because I do like that design and it will fit in here. But because the roof is
Hmm.
so high in here, I'm thinking of using like walkways, so there's multiple floors.
Mm.
So if I think
Almost like a catwalk.
yes, you'll be able to look up and see other rows of storage. Uh,
Hmm.
Because what I'm thinking is have solid walls on the side and then have rows in the middle of barrels that you can look down on and look up on. So like there won't be just fully dividing walls, just like partly dividing walls. That makes sense. So
Poof is very, very happy.
understandable. I guess in order to build a storage room, though, I need to know how wide the door is. Which I'm thinking I'm going to do 7 wide door.
Hmm.
Because grand entrance to this. I'm going to have to mine that out a lot more. Oop, fell into the hole. I'm really trying my best not to die. I'm kind of playing like hardcore in my head because hardcore is not friendly for you. So I'm trying my best to like not die at all.
Hmm.
1, 2, 3. Do I get rid of the... let me get rid of this water because it's acting as a crutch. Get rid of the water, make the funny entrance. So I'm thinking... Now we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, got lucky there. This is... Or do I go to... I could go 9 wide. Could do that. Because it is quite wide. And it's, yeah, let's make a 9 wide. Because 7 would just be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll go 9. Build the rough etch out of the entrance. And then style it. I want it to be easy to get down in here because you're going to be coming down here a lot too for supplies. This might not be the most natural entrance because I'm making it wider, but I could terraform to try to make it look natural if I so choose, but maybe it would be more man-made because it's the main entrance. Who knows? I know nothing about nothing, and I can't tie my shoes.
It's okay. Kimber and Sam can't tie their shoes either.
As I cut down I just looked into Kimber and she's just low battery. So if I do that, that will get you up here. Okay, so that's 4. I mean, I can keep that natural. I don't know. I guess some of it. I'll figure it out. I have a way to easily get down in here, though. So this is a way down here, and then I can slowly terraform and shape the area. Because imagine there's going to be like a big thing here that goes all the way up.
Yeah, done.
thinking? So I could do oak. An oak door that goes all the way up, or oak entrance. Okay, so that's what I think I'm gonna do. Yeah, just keep mixture of natural form and non-natural form. Where the walkway is, we're gonna chip it out, and then we can build a door that looks like it's supporting the top of the open cave hole. And then I'm thinking building in that wall, like a glass thing, but I'll end up using that dark glass. I think that would be cool. I want this entrance to be cool because it's going to be the main thing. There will be, like I said, other exits and things.
Eat up, Hoover. You left a bunch of scraps there. Nice spoiled girl.
I have a stack of iron, stack and 12, a shit ton of copper.
Are you done, Hoover?
Let's see. Yeah, let's make a shovel.
You can't have too much ranch. It's not good for you. You can have a little taste, but that's it. I'm done. Yeah? Are you satisfied? You basically had pulled pork breakfast. Satisfied? Okay. You gonna take a nap now? Hmm? Gonna take a nap now, folks? was yummy, wasn't it? You still there, dear?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There.
So what time are you thinking of grabbing me?
It's unclear because you're the one that has to do stuff.
Alright, well, I'll play for a while longer and let my food digest, and then I'll do some stuff and things around the house, and I'll keep you posted. How's that?
Can do. I'll probably go to bed early tonight. You got the thumbs up from my mother parents, so
Pog,
you're good to stay for the week.
she likes me or something sometimes.
And she said you can come either before or after dinner. It doesn't matter.
And Pog, what are we having for dinner?
I don't know because she's getting groceries today. So if we get you,
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's been getting them Thursdays instead of Fridays, I've noticed.
yeah, I think there's a thing, maybe less busy or whatever. But she should have groceries home by 2. So if you want, we can shoot to pick you up before then.
As I say, so I can help.
Because my dad's getting extra overtime today. So.
Okay, yeah, that works.
So do you want to shoot for like? I guess it's 8 a.m. now, so I could shoot to actually get you here at like 12.
Oh, you want me there at 12? Okay.
Oh no, I
Well,
mean if not, I can push it back to 1 or something.
no,
But
I mean, if we play till noon, or if we play till 10, then I have time to, pack a bag, put some clothes away, grab a quick shower and stuff. So that should be fine.
alright. I'm enjoying streaming this world. It's fun. Oh, do you see what I'm doing?
No.
I'm opening up my home. So if you want to come over to the area that leads into the funny, I'll kind of see if I can show you what I'm planning.
Hold on. I'm planting more pumpkin seeds.
Women and their pumpkins. Oh, there's. Oh.
Yep, that explains. I was using my hoe and it wasn't working, so.
The bright side, when you're here, you actually have good internet, so because you never had
Yeah,
these,
there's that.
you never have these issues. Assuming that you want to bring your laptop.
Yeah, that was gonna be the plan. Like I said, I doubt I'll hear from the state,
Oh yeah.
so.
So I was talking to my dad about it, and I basically he agreed with what I told you of being like depending on however many people they're interviewing or whatever, it could be a couple weeks. It could.
Yeah, which is fine. I did get an email about the Pix thing, but I don't know if I even want to interview because realistically, I'm not gonna get hired because I don't have transportation during bad weather, and that's like a big thing for them.
Yeah.
So the farms need harvested. Okay, what did you want to show me?
Oh yeah, just come over to my ravine area. I'm opening this up. So my plan is,
Hmm.
you see like how this area curves inwards on the roof here. I'm thinking like if you come right about here and you look up, you see how there's almost like you can see like the 3 blocks that are in flat line.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of building a large like oak looking door thing, oak and brick, and like let's say like halfway up there'll be like a sunshade. There's probably a skeleton down here. Uh, but like a nice staircase down, and then
Where's Lego me?
oh he's over here. This is Grego me.
Oh, hi, Gregomy. Oh, oh no, he's a fisher.
He's a fish
I
now
thought he was
because
a farmer.
he came to my barrels. But yeah, I'm thinking.
Ah,
Oh yeah, by the way, here's a clock. If you hold it in your hand, you can see that it slowly turns. You can also see in your inventory as well, so you can see nighttime approaches.
hmm,
But yeah,
interesting.
what I'm thinking for this is
Dear,
yeah
your
for this
clock.
I got it for the storage room here because see how high the roof is, and what I'm thinking is have like like how libraries have like the shelves, but you can technically see over them because they're not to the roof, right?
Yee.
So what I'm thinking is the ones on the side here will go all the way up, and I'll probably massage the earth a little bit. The point is that this land is here. Uh, but what's the goal is like in the middle here because I'm thinking having let's say here right is some barrels, right? This is barrel, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away, more barrel, right? And then so like it'll be a 3 high barrel wall here, and then I'm thinking I'll leave 1 block gap between them, another barrel wall, and then we'll keep that going until this wall happens. But then when you look up, you'll see catwalks of other floors of barrels.
Makes sense.
So then these will just be nice little like I'm thinking just do like log around and then just look like log supports. And then
Are you gonna close up the floor then?
yeah, this will be close. This will depending because I'm not sure. I'll have to see, but if there's another area that leads to it, because this area here leads to it, so I might end up doing because if you look here, you see how this is kind of torn out a little bit here.
Mm-hmm.
This is natural world generation. So what I could do is I could kind of naturally massage it all the way down to here. Oop,
There's a skelly boy down there.
yeah, it's fine. There's also one here.
Oh,
Pog. Uh, and move it because there are gonna be things. So I'm not planning to close off, but there's this area here as well.
I like this little like hidey hole.
Yeah, this is a thing of ore.
I figured.
Uh, but there's so many different areas. So I'm thinking is for this because this area here needs to be. Well, I still want to be accessed because it might be an area. I'll have to explore it, see where it leads to, and then go from there. And if not, I'll just
Okay,
have a little.
I'm gonna head back up to the surface.
Okay,
Thank, thank you for showing me.
ye.
So yeah, you build out your entranceway, and I will incorporate it into.
Yeah, most of it's just the staircase here. So once I mine out the staircase area here, I'm going with a 9 wide
You guys
staircase.
stuck in there? I think you might be stuck.
All the villagers down
Oh,
there.
oh, there's a zombie. Come here. Yep. Yeah, there's just 4 villagers stuck here.
Eh, they're not very
Okay.
intelligent.
You guys want to come out?
What's up? Yeah, so this is as wide as my staircase will be.
Okay. Okay. You want to sleep through the night quick?
Fine.
Appreciate you.
Skin made of iron.
Oh, how? What was that for?
I just punched you. It's
That
fine.
wasn't very nice.
Like a cut G.
Yeah. Thanks, bro. Oh, that's pandemonium.
That's fine.
Oh,
It's safe to be underground.
there's some creepers and shit over there too, so I guess I'll just keep my distance for now.
Oh
Oh,
man.
farmer.
Oh, what?
Farmer. He trades carrots, so we can get emeralds now.
Owie, my ankles. Owie, zowie, my pancreas.
Rip his pancreas.
I think I'm gonna call this little series of streams "As Above, So Below." I don't think that that's a good name just for the stream, but I think it's a good name for the series because you're the above ground haha funny woman, and I'm the haha below man.
Are you gonna set up farms down there too?
Probably. They're probably just gonna
Good.
be more mechanical in nature
Understandable.
because manually harvesting crops is cringe. My shovel broke. I don't know, because I could just use your kindness to feed me.
I could just use you to feed me.
Yeah. You just remove the word kindness, yeah, it makes it significantly ruder. No, I'll probably build them, I just don't know how to go about it. Especially if villagers migrate down here, I should probably build ones that they can harvest too so they can breed down here. I'm not going to. My goal is like, because you're going to keep the villagers alive, I know, because you care about them and you like them or whatever.
Yes, I intend to trade with them.
But like, I'm thinking that maybe occasionally, because this is like down here, some of them like Grego me here will wander down here, and then they'll see, oh look, beds, a future, and then they'll live and prosper down here as they do up there.
As above, so below.
Yeah, but I don't want to force them down here. It'll have to be their decision. But given it's a big open hole in the ground, I imagine that they're gonna be like, gonna and then they'll all be down here. That means I need to make it safe because if not, if my villagers reproduce and a zombie apocalypse rolls through my cave system, it's gonna suck.
All right, farmers, give me some emeralds.
We are farmers. Did you see my thing about get a thing about getting YouTube premium?
I did.
Yeah. Think I might do that finally, and then feel like a good person or something. Considering it's my most used thing, and if they're getting weird with the ad blockers, for because I looked at $14.99.
I got us 21 emeralds, by the way.
Dope.
Sorry, just wanted to let you know.
How dare you let me know
Oof,
things?
I think I actually need to run to the restroom. I will return. I'm gonna leave the call so I can take my.
And then it was me. Oh, on the bright side, yeah, I think 9 wide was good. Is yeah, it's probably a pretty good idea. Yeah, Mr. Huh. That's so many blocks I need to store down here. You know what I'm thinking about? Because I have all this iron here. Should make full iron armor since I'm down here. Oh. There you go. Some protection. Expect me to stream this world a lot more. I'm not sure if I want to stream the super flat world just because a lot of that's a lot more boring. Maybe I'll do like world tours for the super flat world, but since I get big ideas for this world, I'm kind of excited to stream it and everything. Oh, a lot more exciting things to do in this world. I'm not sure if which friends and things will join this world. We'll take that by ear as well. Hello, villager. How did you get here? So we should get rid of this sleep. Thinking in the deeper part of the caves we'll have clocks and things on like whatnot. People's houses and things, so when you walk through you can see. Ow. What are y'all running down here for? Shit. The mine
I
I love.
return.
Huh?
I return.
Oh. You cut out a lot when you came back.
Oh, sorry. So I learned something cool. You probably already know it, but I'm gonna tell you anyway.
Okay.
Do you know who originally invented cordless power tools?
Don't think so.
NASA.
Oh, yeah, it does make
To
sense.
work on satellites and shit in space. And I was like, that makes so much sense. But I never would have.
Yeah, you can contribute a lot of things to NASA, though, like the reason we have GPS and that's
Are
also the
you
military.
walking in my farm? No, okay, you're just walking behind it. Cool. Yeah, you can walk behind it, buddy. That's fine. Just not in it.
Jess, would you like to feast your eyes on the staircase?
I'm gonna harvest some pumpkins first, and then yes, I will feast my eyes on some stuff and things.
It works out pretty well. I just gotta get one more block over, and then I don't know. I like building everything on odd number stuff. It just seems like it works out better that way. That needs to get sheared. Thinking. I figure the staircase will look very man-made because it is, and then I'll try to work with what is left over.
Mm.
That's the idea, I guess.
Pumpkins there, and we'll do melons on this side. We have to get melons first.
You can get them from a lot of things, though.
Yeah.
I could find them in a random chest.
Yep, but now we have pumpkins as a food source. Well, we have to make them in the pumpkin pie, I think, to be usable, right?
Yep.
So eventually I will have livestock areas for all the major livestock types.
Hmm.
Putting away some stuff, sorry.
There you good. Thinking. So I do want to keep some of that, so I cut that all out. That does make sense. So we're gonna have some overhang of the natural there. So where do I want the overhang for the other part? Shut up.
Okay. What did you want me to come see? Your staircase?
Yeah, that's all.
Sure. Looking good.
So I'm trying to leave that little thing hanging down, I think, but then I got one more to come over. So I'm thinking is making this here the shear line here, but then guess we can.
I mean, I can always help you if you need help digging it out or whatever.
No, it's not that, but like, cause like you see how this like part drips down though. If I dig this out entirely, then I lose this nice overcrop here. So I'm thinking of.
Why don't, instead of going another in on this side, why don't you do one in on this side? So that they both have an overhang like that. That would look very nice.
It's also because like if you look here though, this is 4 here. And then I want that one before. So I'm thinking about manufacturing this overhang here because if you look here, I can cut it in.
Yeah, but babe, if you just move the center over one block, then you could make one in this
That's
way.
not what I'm talking about though. If you look here, you see how this
Oh.
all curves in perfectly. If I move it one over, you're going to not have that bit. So you want to dig on this side to have this nice overcropping thing going on.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Okay. Do you need cobblestone for anything, by the way? I have some on me.
I am perfectly fine on cobble.
Okay. Oh, there's an iron golem in here. He's stuck.
Travesty.
Anyway, I'm off to do some digging and stuff.
So it looks like my mom is picking up chicken for dinner and mashed potatoes. So
Yeah, I can't even think about eating right now because I am very full.
oh shit.
Well, I just did that, so I shouldn't be.
I think if I go like this down, I cut down. I think that should look kind of natural.
question is, how far do I want to take? Well, let's fill in some dirt first, and then we'll worry about that. So it goes to this level.
How does that look? That works. I think I did it. I think I made that look natural the way I wanted it to. So let me just chisel out the rest, and then when you come by, I'll let you see. And then I think I'm pretty good on the staircase thing, and then I'll figure out how to build the rest of this to look good.
This goes without saying, I guess, but anytime you find coal, if you could slurp that up, because I'm gonna need lots of torches for mob proofing up here.
Understandable.
And I'm sure you'll need quite a few for...
Well, I have coal down there. Again, you're free to pop into my little funny hole.
I don't need it right this second.
Sounds like you need it.
Mr. Villager, can you move?
I used
Thank
a
you.
good bit of durability on this diamond pickaxe, but the way I look at it is I'm going to find more, so...
Fuck, I'm out of dirt already. Alright. How did you get in my farm? You are not supposed to be in there. Can I leave one of these doors open?
There you go. I finished the...
No. How did you get in there?
When you're ready, you can check out how I etched the staircase out. I think I did a good job making it look natural. I think I kind of forced it to look natural, but you'll have to let me know how I force manipulated the environment.
It's EP time. Boop.
I'm gonna like Kimber out here shortly.
Understandable.
So we're gonna just block myself in this little hole here. And I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Seems like Kimber likes to use the bathroom more if I don't put her on the leash. Okay. Free. Hello, her. That's my boy Greg on me. He goes, her.
The pillagers are floating in the ocean now.
Yeah, they're vibing. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is because I need oak wood. I'm gonna go above Sharefish and do a bunch of oak wood shit. Chest organization is awful right now, but that's fine. It'll get better. I'm gonna do nothing but like cut down oak trees for the next couple days.
Understandable.
Because I want to build up the storage room. Because the sooner I get that built up, the happier I'll be. Because I'll have consistent storage. Still strange. I've not heard back from a job place that I applied to. But
Oh,
Jeff got like everything done on the first day, but it's a different manager that's not like she told that manager of this area to like hustle and bustle because I'm goaded with the sauce or whatever.
understandable.
And I could go underneath one of Wendy's places, but they're all like 16 an hour, and the only one that was good paying is the one that my dad works at. I'm not allowed to work there.
Yeah.
And I would like to make the 1650 would hurt my pride a little bit. At least 1750 starting, and then a lot of places have X amount of raises over X amount of period or whatever, which would be nice. But oh, that's a nice little outcrop over here too. And there's an oak forest on the one side. I could just go over there, cut down like all the trees. That might be the move, actually. Because I could take my bed and go there, and then just bring like several iron axes and just delete wood And then I'll have a crap ton of saplings. Let me move my mic back down. Okay. It's so cool how the earth opens up now like this with the staircase. The staircase, I actually think I did pretty good on this idea. I mean, it's just a staircase. It's not the coolest thing, but it is nice looking, I think. Let's make more iron axes. Cool. And let me go delete the forest. Taking my bed with me, which might be a smart idea. Might not be. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go click on the bed in our cabin though, just in case I perish, so I spawn back there until I can place this bed.
Suggest that, so I'm glad you did it.
What's up?
I was gonna suggest that, so I'm glad you did it.
Because I can do it in steps then. Because if I put my bed down there and then come back. Okay. Yep. Respawn point set. Pog. Now I'm gonna go chop down trees. I'm going to go because like on that one side where that big cave entrance is, it's a bunch of oak trees on top. So I'm thinking cut down a bunch of those, and then we can choose if we want to replant those there, or do you want me to plant them, or do you want me to cut them down and leave them down for now because they're on the other side of the thing? Because then we can replace them with cherry wood and expand our cherry biome manually, kind of.
It doesn't really matter to me because I don't think I'm gonna use oak.
Right.
So. And we do have oak saplings in the chest if I really need, like, to plant oak for whatever reason, so.
I'm thinking of this area over here to build, like, the capital, because there's that nice little water, like that pool there. Close that up, and with those two pillars there, leave those two pillars there. That could be a really cool area for, like, the... I was going to say my main... And maybe it could be my main base, which would be the capital. I don't know. I'm playing around with ideas, as you can tell. But, like, you know what I'm talking about? Because there's, like, those two stone pillars with dirt on top that look really kind of cool. There's that pool of water there.
Turning nighttime, by the way.
What's up?
It is turning nighttime.
I am outside.
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. Force of habit, just to let you know now.
But what I'm thinking is that could be my main base area where I can build like something really official looking because there's that water there. If I square off that water with stones and stuff, if I square off that area with that stone with those two pillars and things and keep that natural world generation with a pool, it should actually look pretty pretty cool. It'll be farther away from the storage room, but I guess I cut down these birch trees while I'm at it because I can turn them into sticks or barrels.
Yeah, we have a couple of birch saplings too, so.
Yeah, I was there when we got them.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm the one who gets stuff done, G.
Oh wow, I'm not getting anything done?
Nope.
Weird.
The word of the day. I don't know. What's a good word of the day?
Ignoramus.
Nah.
Well, I like the word ignoramus.
Not a good word, though. Not a good word of the day. Ooh, chicken egg. I want to try to get cave chickens again. Gregomy needs a friend.
You are a creature.
Me?
Yeah.
So you said we're gonna play till 10, then wrap up. You'll pack
Yeah,
on
because
up.
then I'm gonna pack, shower, and all that. So.
Then I can leave at like 11:30. I could leave at like 11:30 then, right?
No, you're gonna leave at like noonish.
Wow.
Because I need time to
Hour.
pack, and I also want to shower.
An hour and a half seems like enough time.
Yeah, I also need to put away laundry though, so I have to fold and put away laundry and pack and shower.
I'm a woman. I need to put away laundry. Ooh.
I'm sorry. I'm trying not to just have laundry piles scattered around. Cough, cough.
You a hole.
I love you.
Thankfully, the clean clothes are on the rack. That's a nice little area. And look at all this pretty world generation that I'm not going to use. Yeah, I'll cut down the birch trees as well. I'll turn them into barrels. I don't have to use my precious oak logs for them. Oak just feels good for underground support logs. I do think I'll use the cherry for random accenting, though, occasionally. Because
Yeah, whatever. Bud.
the cherry tickles my brine. Hey, yo.
What?
She griffin on my Peter twice. She brine on my griffin.
When your parents dropped you as a baby, or did you, like, bounce?
I'm just saying, man. She griffin on my Peter till I
Yeah.
Lois.
You drag on my halfway till my kid go wimpy?
Yeah.
Damn, he never Greg on my Heffley.
You're supposed to Greg on my Heffley, dog.
Yeah, but you don't Greg on my
You
Heffley.
have no Heffley to Greg on.
That's besides the point.
I'm happy nobody's watching this because they're just gonna sit there and be like, ah, yes. Morons.
Yeah.
But hey, I can actually keep this one up, so like I'm gonna get comments and be like, haha, she Greg on my Heffley. Yo, she griffin on my Peter till I Lois. Ayo. Not me, deforesting shenanigans. Smokey the Bear would be pissed. Who cares? He's an orphan anyway.
Do you think Smokey the Bear smokes weed?
Nah. He's a government shill.
I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean he doesn't smoke weed. It is illegal in a lot of places now.
Nah, he probably doesn't like fire because of like the whole like I'm an orphan because of a forest fire thing. And you know,
Yeah.
like smoking weed is also referred to as smoking trees. And I don't feel like he
You
supports
right.
it. I don't feel like he supports that. Yeah, kids, don't smoke weed. You make Smokey the Bear sad.
And your parents.
They already did that if they're watching me.
Damn.
Aha, logs. So many log. She Peter on my griffin till I Brian. Isn't that right, Kimber? Yeah. That is the
I
dog of
guess
all.
it's a baby girl.
Damn, I
I
love the way
love that
you yell
dog.
in my ear. It's really pog.
Huh?
I love the way you yell in my ears.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell. I just got excited.
Contain yourself, woman.
Zoe, you know us women, we get very emotional.
Yeah, you especially. Dude, I saw a video that made me think of you. Jeff made me see it. The reason it made me
This is
think
gonna
of
be an insult.
no, it's not. So this woman was late. It doesn't make me think of you for like a bad reason. I'll explain. But she was like late to this guy's date. So as a backup, like he was going to take her to like a really fancy restaurant, and she was late.
Mm-hmm.
So he went to a backup and he went to the Cheesecake Factory. She refused to get out of the vehicle because the Cheesecake Factory was below her, and I was like, man, I like the Cheesecake Factory, and I thought of you for that. So he can't. She was such a pompous bitch. She wouldn't eat at the Cheesecake Factory, and then when he started to take her home, she was like, What? You're gonna not date me now?" He's just like, "Well, yeah, dude, you were late for my good reservation, and then when I proposed like a backup plan, you are like above the Cheesecake Factory." I was like, "Man, see
I
what?"
don't get that though, because the Cheesecake Factory isn't exactly cheap. It's definitely no 5-star restaurant,
No,
but they
like
have good food.
it's like the bridging link between like a diner and 5 star. Like it's like above average dining, I would say. But because I'm poor, it is the golden dining. Because also, like, the reason I consider it like above average dining is because like when you go to the very fancy restaurants, they give you small portions and shit. But when you go to Cheesecake Factory, they give you the
They give
portions,
you like 7 portions.
which is great because like yeah, you're paying a decent bit, but you also leave home with you like get
Yeah,
some
you're getting like 2.5 meals for,
and like
the price.
it
So
might not be the most ritzy place, but like you
I
know,
I genuinely really like the Cheesecake
I
Factory.
don't think on a first
I
date I'd
think
be
their food
taking
is yummy.
I don't think on a first date I'd take a woman to the Cheesecake Factory. Granted, we don't live near one, but
Was to say if we lived near one though, like that would be a nice dinner.
yeah, but like that feels like a not a first date kind of place.
Mm. To be fair though, he wasn't originally going to
Well,
take her
yeah,
there. She was
no, I'm
late.
not judging, but I'm not thinking like he was taking to her. Like I don't even think about taking a girl to a very fancy restaurant. I don't know if that's me, but like I like the cheesier
And
things.
baby, take me to Olive Garden.
Like that's bad. Like even that, but like to me, I don't like the idea of taking a girl to dinner on the first date because it just for me like I want to cement like if I'm doing a first date like the way I think as a guy. I want to take her something that's an experience, and food would be a part of that. But it's not a 5 star restaurant thing. Like we can stop to grab something quick. I want to take you on a hike. I want to take you to the movies. I want to take you to something like that. Something that cements it in my head. Anyone can take you to dinner, but like I
He
feel
took
like
me to the movies for our first date
yeah,
and a pet store, which is really where I wanted to go.
but like I feel like for me like or at least the way I look at it is you need to kind of like you need to give them some because like I said, any guy can take you out to dinner. I think it takes a cool guy to come up with like I have a date planned out. We're gonna go, even if it's like we're gonna do go karts or we're gonna go like do something like that. Uh, you have a lot of opportunity to goof around. I think that cements in the mind because now you're linking me to an experience. Dinner is not an experience. Dinner is nice, but I don't like even when I've been to nice restaurants. I don't really like.
I don't know. I think the Cheesecake Factory is an experience.
I don't think for me it is like for me like taking her to a new place like you go
Well,
hiking
but
or
to
something.
be fair though, I associate the Cheesecake Factory, since the closest one is Baltimore, I associate the Cheesecake Factory with like the experience of going to see the Baltimore Orioles play with my family.
Hmm.
So I associate the Cheesecake Factory with an experience
Well,
in
so
my head.
with me, for example, like when we went to the Cheesecake Factory for when we went to the Baltimore Aquarium, the experience is the aquarium. The food was nice. They're bundled, but the aquarium was the experience. I don't like when I think of that day. I don't think of like Cheesecake Factory. I thought of the aquarium. Cheesecake Factory is good,
I mean, the Cheesecake Factory good as fuck though. Their pumpernickel bread slaps.
but the reason I think that was a more like a better date is when you think about it, you think about the aquarium and that you got good food.
Are you sleeping?
No,
Sleep,
I don't know where my bed is.
bruh.
I've been digging
The
trees.
whole point of you taking a bed with you
I'm fine. I'm trying to find
was
it.
so you could sleep.
It might be easier because I've been deforesting. Oh, there it is.
Oh, now are you sleeping?
I'm getting to my bed. Oh, there's a monster nearby. Oh no. He's dead.
What was it?
A zombie.
Rip.
But yeah, that's like the way I look at it. Like, I just don't think like dinner should not be like in my head. I'm gonna look at it like a John Panette kind of thing. The dining thing is like like a date is a promissory note that there will be food, but like it should not be the whole thing. The date should be like the salad, and then the food should be the thing, right? So like if I take you out, like, oh, let's go to the movies and then dinner, like dinner is included, but the fun thing was, haha, we went to the movies. I feel like that, like if you just go out and be like, hey, I just met you and I want to be important, let me take you out to dinner. It's like, like it's cool, but like
It depends. I mean,
I feel
we're
like
also on the younger side, but I know that like that's a thing with like more mature
well, you can.
dating experiences is like you're supposed to take your partner out to dinner.
I agree with that, but I don't think that should be the entire date. Even if you're older, take them to a walk in the park. Take them somewhere nice, then wrap it up with
Oh,
like a nice dinner reservation
I
or
never
something like that.
really thought about it, I'm gonna be honest with you.
It just seems like a. It seems like you're. It doesn't. It seems almost lazy to me. Be like, and I took her to dinner. That's really cool.
I guess I might be lazy then, because I like
Well,
if
also,
you
it's
took
usually
me
a
to
guy's idea
dinner,
to plan dates.
I guess the way I think about it though too is like I'm okay with doing something after as well. So like if we go to dinner and I don't like you, if we only planned dinner, then I can leave
In my
and be like,
head,
"Oh,
but I think
it's time to go." But if I like you, then we can go do something together after dinner. This poor villager.
the way I look at it is the reversal, though, because like dinner to me is awkward because you're basically thrown right across from this person. You're basically just meeting for a first date. So I'm keeping the first date thing in mind. But in my head, like if I took you out go karting, you have an event to break the ice, chuckling about racing, or if you take them rock climbing or any of these weird like these more
Who
fun
the fuck
adventurous things.
goes rock climbing on a first date? I
Like the indoor ones.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like, yeah, you just met me. Put your life in my hand.
No, like the fun ones where you can like fall down and zip, like where you can giggle and have like fun little competition stuff. I think that's fun for a first date. Little, you get a little bit of, especially if the girl, like if it's a girl that I'm into, like when we do things, we have that play competition where we both like poke fun at each other and you know have that experience. See, that's fun. And for me, if I would take you out to like go karts and you're like, oh, you really think you can beat me, huh? You're confident, and you have that, and then after that, then you can go to dinner because even if you don't know what to break the ice with, you can talk about the thing that you just did, as like, oh, that was so much
True.
fun, it was nice, and and that's my thing. I think like dinner, and maybe I'm just a bland ass person, but like, I don't want to just be stuck across from someone as that I just met to eat. I just don't. I feel like there needs to be something prior, even if it's just a simple like, you know, go bowling, take a walk, something like that. Something that you can get the gears turning before you're sitting across from this person eating food. That's my thing at least. But again, I'm not saying that mine's the de facto date. There's probably people who would listen to me, say this and be like, "That's I don't like that. I just want my fucking food and go home." That's fine. But at the same time, as there's probably people out there that listen to that and go, you know what, that's a good idea. Like I'd like to think that
Yeah,
like
I think there's sort of like two schools of thought when it comes to dating. I think there are people, because like I've heard women talk about this online that they like the idea of going to dinner first because then, like, if we plan to go to dinner at 6 p.m., by the time we're done eating, let's say it's 7:30. If I like you, then oh hey, do you want to go see what's playing in the theater? Maybe go catch a movie or something. Do you want to go for a walk downtown? But if I don't like you, it can be like, oh, it's getting a little late. I should head home, and yeah, I can like gracefully bow out of that situation.
yeah, but at the same
I
time
think
as you'd be inviting the person, so it's not like you're being like you're gonna just go spring on a random woman go karts. You're gonna
Well, yeah, but again, if I lock myself in go-karts, right? And then let's say I really don't like you for whatever reason. it's sort of like you said, obligatory that there's food involved with the meal.
Well,
So it would be kind of strange to go karting and then,
but at the
or
same
there's food
time as
involved with the date.
she could,
So it would be harder to bow out of that situation, I think.
well, you could also say like, I'm not feeling food anymore, and end it there. And that's a thing. Like, again, the way I look at it is like, I also never like, I never had the issue of like, and this is the disconnect I have with like Tinder and things. Usually, the people was interested to, I had a like, there was already like a hint that there was like some chemistry. I never like with Tinder. It's hard because you're just texting, and that's a lot more spooky. I think because you don't know, like,
And
you
I
know,
think that's what I'm basing like my opinion off of is the idea that, well, I'm just meeting this guy. Because you have to consider too, what if, he shows up to dinner and he's not the guy you thought was coming?
yeah.
Now, we only signed up for dinner. Once dinner's over, I can eat my food and I don't have to see you again.
Well, it's yeah, because I base mine things off of like I'm not a person who would use Tinder, and to people who do use Tinder, that's fine. But it's just not my way. Like I'd rather like run into a like if I was a single man, it'd probably be a girl that either I worked with or uh someone I ran into because I wasn't as afraid to like walk up to a girl that I saw in person and be like, kind of nice looking. And then in my head, like the first date, I always thought of as like something easy that you don't really have to like. That's why I chose like a movie for us because it's like if things are awkward, you can politely sit there and not say anything to the person if things are awkward. Uh,
But to be fair, though, we also knew each other
yeah, but
before our first date and like had spoken for quite a while. I think there are like some people that haven't spoken as often before they go on a first date.
yeah,
And that's also why they
that's
choose dinner because at dinner you are supposed to talk and get to know each
well, in
other.
my head though. Then
So if
like
the conversation isn't flowing,
even if I
then it's
didn't
just a sign, you know?
even if I didn't know, yeah, I'd choose movie and a dinner because like the reason again for my logic is you take her out to a movie first, things aren't awkward if because it's movie, you don't really talk during that. But the thing that's nice about that is, and this is just how I plan it, is if I don't know how and all to start a conversation, talk about the movie you just watched. It gives you something because I'm extraordinarily bad at opening up and getting because especially how I talk and think and the things I nerd out about, I'm always afraid of overwhelming people. So like I'm always like hyper vigilant on what I say because I don't want to dive into my nerd shenanigans or whatever until like I know the woman or whatever I'm taking out is, you know, not gonna be like, oh my god, this motherfucker
Yeah,
don't
you
shut
didn't
up.
hit me with the keyboard stuff on the first date.
And then keyboards are neat.
I respect that you like them. They're just not.
Well, in my head, like especially because I enjoy messing with computers, the way you interface with them is important to me. It's kind of like the
Yeah,
same.
see, I'm not as big of a tech person, so it's not as important for me.
Yeah, and like I like my keyboards. I probably spent too much on some of them, but you live once. And so far, like my keyboard doesn't show any wear or anything like that. So I don't know. It's one of those things. Uh, just like my keyboards, they're neat.
Are you gonna do something with this part of the ravine, or should I cover this up?
What part of the ravine? I'm not there. I can't see your
Well,
screen either.
oh, it's like beside your staircase.
Side my oh, the one that's like the little side where the creepers and villagers kept getting stuck.
Yeah.
I have no plans for that at the moment. No,
Okay, so I can fill that in.
I'd say so. It's a little too close to the surface as well
Okay.
for me to really like do much with it. But yeah, no, dates are hard. Like listening to like Jose talk about like trying to like meet women on the internet. Like, and now it's even harder now. Like the thing I have a problem like, and the reason I like old fashioned ways of meeting women is it feels more natural. When you are on a dating app, like it seems like an interview in a way, and I'm not good at being like I like long walks on the beach and bullshit like that. It's like I don't like, hearing people talk it more and more about like how Tinder works and all that. I don't. I'm glad that it's not an issue that I have to try because like it's hard. Like I get it. Like hearing the guys I've talked to, like it's a struggle, you know. Because it seems like for most people, it seems like either you met a girl in high school or something like that, or college, and then that was your everything, and everything was good, or you didn't meet someone in high school and college, and now you're trying to go on Tinder or Plenty of Fish or whatever whatever particular platform you decide to use, and
Whatever flavor of Tinder, essentially.
and that's a thing that it's almost scary to me because like especially with bots and things like that. And the thing is like meeting people online, and also I get in my head like you know
Farmer, how could you? You fucking idiot.
it's also strange to me because and in my head like a girl like a especially an attractive woman on Tinder just makes me hesitant because it's like I feel like an attractive woman doesn't have to be on Tinder to find a good man, like whether attractive personality or attractive whatever. I feel like you get a lot of the crazies on these dating sites because in my head, like if you're a good-looking woman and you're on like on the Tinders or something like that, it's probably a reason that you're on Tinder looking for a up mate. Uh, I understand why guys are because I always think it's harder for a guy to get a girl than a girl to get a guy, which I don't think that's a controversial statement. I feel like any woman can go up to pretty much, like go up to a guy and kind of strike up a conversation. The guy would be like, "Huh, woman talking to me, neato." Uh, where the other way around, because like it doesn't seem like a creepy action for a woman to walk up and talk to a guy, whether or not it was just like, hey, like your jacket, or you know, you look nice. But it's now, especially today, like if a guy walks up to a random girl and goes like, I think you're pretty, that can be perceived in several different ways. It could be
Yeah,
creepy, could be charming if you put it if you do it right, or the person is
I
into
wouldn't
you.
want to be a guy. I'll leave it at that. I
It scares
wouldn't
me,
want to be
man.
a guy in today's dating culture.
Because I feel awkward. Because like I like to, like if I see a girl in a cute dress, I'd like to like. And I'm always nervous because like I'm not trying to be creepy or hitting on them, but like, yeah, if I see a girl in a nice dress, I'll go nice dress. You know, it's in my head. I'm putting positivity in the world. The same way if I saw a guy in like I seen guys with nice like the nice fitted suits, and I go, man, you look good today, man. I don't know who this guy is, but like let him know you're killing it because that's the stuff that makes people happy. Like, hey, complete stranger who has no bearing on me says I look great today. That's nice. Everyone likes to get a compliment from a stranger occasionally, but like when it's women, I feel weird. So it's like in my head, I almost like hit it like I like walk up and I'm because there was a girl who used to come in when I worked at I can say no when I worked at Enterprise, um and when she would go on these business meetings, she came in with like the full gothic aesthetic with like the big strappy boots and all that shit. I would say like you know what, I dig it. Why not? But it's like I wasn't hitting on the girl. I didn't have any like interest in the woman, but like at the same time as I dug the aesthetic. But like I know like I get nervous because some women, if you go up to them and go, "Hey, I like your dress," it's kind of like the fuck does that mean? What? How dare you? It's like, man, I just want to say I like the dress. It looked nice. I'm not a creep.
Well,
Shut up, Jez. That's a thing that's hard though, because like I don't know if I can think of a guy who's ever been offended by a compliment. But the other way around, you can definitely offend a woman by a compliment, especially if you are not like extremely. I feel like the like, maybe this is shallow of me to say, but like I feel like it's easier for a gooder like a good looking guy to get away with a compliment. Like, and it's I think it's a thing. Like if you saw like a like kind of like a like an unattractive man complimenting a woman, it's kind of like oh that feels gross. But if it's a good looking dude doing it, it's kind of like oh that's charming. And it's like they're both they could both be charming, but like if you don't, look at the guy like again like
I get your point. Yeah.
but like if for me though if I flip it around like if a woman like I used to have depending on where I worked at like an older woman compliment me and be like oh you're such a nice young man, you're so handsome, and it's like I didn't look at that like the old hag is calling me handsome. No, I was like oh
Dude, there was this one guy, and I still to this day don't know how he knew me, but it was an older gentleman, and I think he like used to work with my dad or something. but he took the same bus that I did, and he would compliment me all the time, and it made me ferociously uncomfortable.
Yeah, see, that's
Because
the
it's like, dude, I don't know you, and I appreciate that you're being kind and you're saying hi and everything, but I would rather you just leave me alone because I don't know your intentions, and it does I think it's a safety difference because most women don't pose a physical threat to a man, whereas most men pose a physical threat to a woman.
that's fair. It
So
could
I
be
feel
that.
like women sort of have to be more on guard. Not saying that most men that compliment women would do anything, but women I think just have to be more on guard, whereas men can be a little bit more relaxed.
Yeah, and I think the thing that I figured out that works best with complimenting women and how I usually do it is like if I was at work, I would wait till the end of the
Interaction.
yeah, because like it seems then because like I think that makes it seem like I'm not into you. I just want to make this as a footnote. Or like if I see a girl like or a guy or anything like that, if I see them out in the public and I go, if I'm just passing them, I'll just like right when you get like right next to them, like, hey, I really like the dress, and then you just walk away because it's
Ooh,
like
you know what? You said you can't think of a time where a guy was made uncomfortable by a comment. You used to get uncomfortable when very obviously queer men would compliment you.
yeah, it just that doesn't because it's like it's nice, but like the one person
This is
came
not
in.
coming from the desired target
Well,
audience.
like the one person that did it, like, and it was a guy complimenting me, and the reason I didn't like it, they said look here because I was like doing my thing. They're like look here, look me in the eyes. Your eyes are so pretty. And it's like that made me feel icky. Like oh,
Yeah, that would probably make me feel icky too, though.
because it's like the thing of like you have a pretty smile, smile for me energy. It's like
Yeah,
like I don't like it. I really don't
it
like
does
it.
have the same energy. You're right.
Like I think there's a difference because like someone says the connotation changes. If I walk up to a woman and go, you know what, I really like your smile, and I'd leave it at that, that's fine. I think that's somewhat charming to say. But then the problem becomes because the usual thing is you have a pretty smile, smile more or smile for me. That makes it seem like it goes from charming to immediately like icky. It throws the bar the other
Bad
way.
touch.
Yeah, like if you walk up and you go, hey, you know what? Like for example, you can apply it to anything. You walk up to someone and go, you have a pretty laugh. You leave it at that. That's a nice, or you have a cute laugh or whatever that, and you just leave it at that. That's a nice, subtle compliment. You leave it at that. If you walk up and be like, man, you have such a cute laugh, laugh for me. It's like, oh. Yeah, it immediately turns it icky. You're like, oh no, I don't like that. Don't.
For me.
Yeah, it just immediately changes it to like, oh my god, this man's gonna take my skin and wear it. Uh, that's the thing. I think it depends, and that's why I don't like because like cat calling I don't like because cat calling is not respectful. As in like, aha, you have a fat ass. Again, I don't think you should, as a stranger, be complimenting anybody on stuff like that. I think it is compliment them on the fit, compliment them on the something like, again, easy one to make women happy. If I saw a girl, especially, be like, I really like your hair. That's really nice. You took time in it. It's very nice. I don't think it's appropriate to see a woman be like, "Hey, I like your boobies." Like that just. Oh, oh no,
It's.
Gregomi's gone.
Oh, did he despawn?
I don't know. Maybe he got killed. I don't know.
I was gonna
Oh,
say he shouldn't despawn actually because he was named, so he
uh,
probably
no,
was killed.
I didn't name him, but villagers don't despawn.
Oh,
But hey, whatever.
did he get out somehow?
No, because there was. I think maybe something killed him. I will
I'm sorry,
avenge you,
dear.
Gregory. No, it's fine. But it's. But yeah, I think it's all about the vibe that you present. I would not go up to a woman and be like, again, I wouldn't walk up to a woman and be like, nice rack. It's not gonna go well. Don't care who you are. I don't think any man can go up to a woman and be like your titties. It's not gonna work. Ain't gonna work like that.
Have you seen the guy uh he's on like YouTube and TikTok and all that, and he'll be on the beach and his whole thing is he goes, "Nice cake."
Oh
And
yeah.
he'll have a friend like standing a few feet down the beach holding a piece of cake so that when the woman flips out or whatever, he's like, what are you on about, bro? My friend has cake." And then the woman's all like, "Ah, shit." Now, of course, probably most of them are faked or staged, but
Even if not, most
it's
people would
still
play that
the
off
most.
like, because that's a funny practical joke. Like, oh, okay, yeah. It's one of those things. Like, I think that would go over well, better than most things.
I have beef with a lot of like prank channels
I think it should be
just
harmless.
because I feel like a lot of them are just aggressively unsafe for both the people receiving the prank and the people doing the prank.
Oh yeah, the one that I really didn't like is, and we both watched this one. The one that walks up to the guy and pours water on his truck, but it's in a gasoline container, and the guy pulls out a gun, and everyone, like, a lot of people are like, he overreacted. I'm like, no, man. If I thought you poured gasoline on my shit,
Well,
I
because it's a threat. It's a threat to blow you up, to, burn your vehicle. Like, that's not funny. That is violent.
and it's like anyone give that guy like like it seemed like people were torn between like the pranksters, but it's like I feel like a prank that if you're especially if you're pranking the public, uh, it has to be
Yeah, especially if it's someone you don't know. That's a big part of it.
yeah you
Like, if
have
you
to.
pranked Matt, it would be different than you pranking a random person.
Well, yeah, because it changes. But when you're pranking a random person, it should not take a lot of their time. It should not. It should not throw off their day significantly. Is the way I would put that. And a lot of them, I don't
Also, it should be something that most people find harmless and or
like the nice
funny.
cake one. It's like if you're like, oh, yeah, at first you're like, oh, how dare, and you see the cake and you're like, okay. Like it's one of those things. It's like that's fairly harmless, and I could see how people could get agitated with that, but I would say that they'd be on the wrong personally at that point.
Yeah, I would say most people probably wouldn't though, because they would see the joke in it.
Yeah,
And also, to preface this, it's always like it's a busy beach. It's never just like a woman by herself alone on the beach. Because then again, because a lot of women are fearful of men, then I would have issues with it. But it's always like a public, crowded beach that this takes place on.
yeah, and that
So I
like,
don't I don't really have any issues with that.
but things like that harmless. But then they got like the YouTube prank channels got way out of hand, and I don't really because I used to listen to the commentary channel side of YouTube, uh, which I don't really now. So I don't really or like the commentary channels I still watch, but they don't really like pranksters are kind of like they had their time in the sun, I guess. If that makes sense. So now they're kind of owie my ankles.
Did you fall?
Yeah, but it's okay. It was intentional falling.
Ah,
So what I'm thinking is
was my inventory full? Interesting. I don't need these flowers. We've got a bunch of those. I don't need these wheat seeds, because we've got a bunch of those. So I'm going to throw them into the ravine. Yeah, cool.
I'm trying to think.
Are you still out chopping trees?
Nope, I'm back in my hole.
Okay, it is nighttime,
I
but
can
I'm
see.
still collecting dirt, so we don't have to sleep.
Okay. Uh, dreaming.
Okay, my shovels are all broken, so I'm gonna go see.
Okay.
Slowly terraforming the overworld.
Fair.
To be smooth. Well, not smooth per se, but to be the way I want it to be.
Okay. I'm working on the door or the entrance area. I will actually be able to get scaffolding on this world too.
Oh, I see you.
So.
Nothing much.
Trying to keep the natural vibe of this. I could etch it out more, but I'm thinking that because if I pull that back, I guess we could keep because there's this formation here, so we can bring this up here like that, looking natural-esque. Then we can go bang, 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 bank. Wait, that's not what belongs there. So then that evens up the door frame. I'm trying to think, because yeah, I guess if they're building the door, they wouldn't just they would move some of the rocks out of the way to build their door.
By they, I'm assuming you mean dwarves.
Yep. I think that looks fine.
I'm gonna bridge temporarily to get this villager out.
It's fine. That log is
Go
like
go that way.
hidden.
Thanks.
You know what? I could mine this way now, because if I'm looking like it's supported, then
there any villagers stuck in here? No, I think it's just you, Mr. Iron Golem.
Yeah, and then that
So, oh!
okay.
Okay. That little ravine is filled in.
Bruh, eat my ass, stairs. There you go. I think that looks alright. There we go. Looks like it's supported, which is important. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. This is odd.
Farmer, how did you manage? Come here.
Disappointed parent moment.
Do not fall off. I'm gonna have to start placing fencing soon because these guys have the fucking pathing of a drunken toddler.
Fair.
Are you going to sleep?
Bruh.
Bruh, are you going to sleep?
1 second. Doing manly man work.
Oh.
Yeah, you understand being a fragile little woman.
Yes, dear.
Yeah, let me see how that looks. Oh, come on down now. Ah, crap. Not as bad as I thought.
Are you going to eat?
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on it, dear.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to nag. It's just I only have so much time before I gotta go.
Why don't you just come work through the night? What do you think of the
Well,
symbol
I
I made
told
above the
you.
door?
Oh, hold on.
Oh, wow.
Interesting. Can you put that on a banner?
Uh, I'm not sure. Probably not.
Because it'd be cool if you could put something similar on a banner.
Does it look kinda dwarvish? I don't know.
It looks like two hearts,
That was unintentional.
but I like it because as above as is below or whatever. How do you say? How are you saying that?
It is as above, so below.
Yeah, it gives that energy. I like
Which,
it.
for anyone who knows, it's a modern paraphrase of the second verse of the Emerald Tablet, as appears as in most widely divulged medieval Latin translation. I'm not even going to pretend to pronounce that. But the point of it is apparently is there is always a correspondence between the laws and phenomena of the various planes of being and life. Which there is various forms of life going on here. But yeah, I guess the hearts work because this is our little, this is our area, so it wasn't intentional hearts. But if you want that little cobblestone block in the middle there, if you want to know a little fun thing about that is, that's two half slabs because it is odd or even numbers. But does it look neat? Does it fit the vibe?
I liked it.
Maybe I should have moved the wood forward and moved that out. I'm trying to think. So I don't want to push it in too far. So what we could do now is hmm, There comes some hurt ankles. I thought the doorway was too thin, so I'm thickening it up a little bit.
Hmm.
In turn, thinning up things, but stairs make me upset. So good for decorating.
But such a pain to place.
Yep. Because you need to be right in the right location to place them correctly. Adding supports. And I'll put cobblestone behind it to make it look like this door is very supported. How does that look? Just when you get a chance, I want you to see these supports and see if they look support.
Okay. I like it.
I'm think. Wait, where are you? Oh, do you see like the little wiggly wood bits?
Mhm. Oof.
I'm wondering. I'm thinking about adding mirroring this symbol and moving it so it's like a big thick thing, and this is a big archway, and maybe moving the stairs back a couple blocks.
Hmm.
And then like when you walk through, maybe I'll just maybe I'll just double it, and then when you walk between the arches or something, I don't know. Let's see. Why is there water?
'Cause I used a water bucket to jump down here.
You're flooding me home.
I'm not, I promise.
Do you think it looks good, or do you think it looks dumb?
I told you I liked it.
What if you're just saying that? You're just saying that to get head.
Did you say to get ahead or to get head?
To get head. Oh, these women are always trying to get head, you know? You better to do that. Man. Ow.
We going CPs?
Yeah. Yeah, I messed up the stairs slightly. Well, I don't know if I messed them up. I found a way that looks slightly better, so I'm gonna have to redo all this on the other side.
What time is
Time for you to
it?
watch.
I'm actually gonna hop off.
Uh,
I got a lot of terraforming done, but hmm. So how long am I staying at your place?
you're good for the week.
Okay.
Nerd.
Follow-up question. Do you want to visit Grimaldori not this weekend, but next weekend?
Uh, ask me again later.
You know we haven't been to visit her in a while.
Yeah. Aren't they still
Okay,
like
dear.
dying of COVID or something?
Huh?
Are they still dying of COVID or something?
Well, apparently he went back to work already.
Okay.
So I don't know. I'm not sure. I will be right back.
Man, why is there a Frienderman in my place? Dag nabbit Frienderman. Thinking this looks way better as well, which is mildly upsetting. I didn't do it the first time, but thinking this way looks better.
I guess Wolf forgot I was here because she was sleeping downstairs, and I went downstairs to grab stuff to touch up my nails.
Understandable.
She was all alarmed. Girl, you gonna lay? You gonna lay down?
It looks better, I think. Just how unfortunate. Loud. Loud. Loud.
Okay, I don't know what you want me to do about it. I'm getting a call from something that's just labeled healthcare.
I'm just saying, like, whatever. It was very close and very loud.
Well, you're on my phone, dear.
I didn't know. How am I supposed to know I'm on your phone? Thought you were switched to your laptop. Oh, come on.
So I have no idea what that was about. I don't think I have any appointments or anything upcoming, but they called me, and in my rush to try and are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. In my rush to try and get off of Discord to be able to connect to that, it it didn't go through properly, so I called them back and the lady transferred me, but it transferred me to somebody else's voicemail. So I have no idea what that was about. But yeah, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to be snippy, but it was you're on I connected through my phone because my internet connection's been spotty, so I have my phone just using data instead, because otherwise you probably wouldn't be able to hear me.
Mm.
I am sorry I was snippy. I was just very flustered trying to deal with it, and you kept yelling loud, and I didn't know what I was supposed to do about it.
All right.
Are we okay?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
You just seem very irritated.
Is what it is.
Do you want to talk about it?
Not right now.
Okay.
Don't need to stream all that.
Oh, I didn't. I forgot you were streaming. Well, do you want to text me or something?
It's not a big deal. I just didn't appreciate the tone with the thing because it's like if
Oh,
something was
I'm
loud,
sorry.
if I was doing something loud, you wouldn't have a problem telling me that was loud. So
Yeah, I also don't know why it picked up for you, because if we're on Messenger and somebody calls my phone number, it'll give me the option to hang up on Messenger and pick up their call. On Discord, it didn't do that. It did this weird where it didn't register I was in a call on Discord.
mm,
So I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry that it was loud. I'm sorry that I didn't handle that too well.
good.
But yeah, maybe I'll try calling him back again later and seeing what was up. So are you still working on the arch?
Yeah.
Is that gonna be a motif throughout the thing?
I don't know. I imagine just like these cobblestone ornate things will be scattered around.
Well, I wasn't sure since the ceilings were so high. I know you said you were gonna do multiple levels, but I wasn't sure if you were gonna do a similar support structure throughout.
There'll be supports, but I don't think they'll be like this because this is more of a doorway. I have ideas of how to, because like I need to support lights off them and things. So I think this is more
Mm.
of just for the door. But I'm thinking there will be some type of supports. I'm thinking there'll be like log supports. They either look like, depending on how I want to, they'll either look like the ones that go all the way down to the ground if it's a big area. But I think if it's more of a skinny
Mm.
cave, or if it's like a ravine, I'm gonna do like bars of logs across or whatever.
Makes sense. Almost like how they would do in a mine.
Yeah. So like I'll try to make it look logical, but I'm thinking because for some of these high areas, it makes sense to not just make a small hallway to make like houses and then walkways, and then those walkways can be supporting. Okay. I double it up, but I don't. I'm thinking what I'll end up doing because you know how I said I want to make it dark in here.
Yeah.
I made it hollow because you can see the pattern through it. I'm thinking I'll put dark glass or something behind it so the symbols will stand on their own a little bit better because right now it provides a neat pattern while they overlay and at a certain level they line up perfectly and you can see what it is. I think that
Hmm.
putting dark glass behind it will be the way to go. Oh.
I mean, I'm down to give input on what I think looks good, but
Yeah, I'll
as far
see.
as designing goes, that's a you thing. I've never built anything subterranean in Minecraft because it's not really My cup of tea.
Haha, woman. I was gonna make the door more wood, but I'm thinking more cobblestone might be the vibe. It wasn't going to be. But,
What are you gonna do for the nether? We're gonna build like another
well, we'll probably, if we're gonna,
city thing?
oh, depends on, uh, sorry, depends on how things, what we plan to do, because we can make another city, we can make just another hub that just connects things. Depends what you want to get out of the nether. Could do a bit of both. Could have a hub that leads to a safe city in the nether with respawn anchors and things. It depends.
How's Kimber doing?
You know, doing dog.
Is she eeping?
No, she's sitting up right now.
Hmm. Mantha came up and she decided to go to eep.
So, I need food. Thinking this doorway idea is cool, and then I can. Pardon me, because I built that extension, that supports thing all the way up. I could cover it up partially. I don't know. Leave it open, but then I don't have a way to hide the glass. I feel like I don't want to look up and see the bottom of the glass. Let's see, because I'm not exactly sure. Do I want to look up and see glass, or do I want to look up and see stone? Yeah, I think that will. think that's what it'll do.
I go first. Hi, sleepy girls. Yeah, good morning. You look very peaceful.
Mm. Oh, fuck off. Oh.
You okay?
Yeah, creeper.
Ah, I take it you survived the encounter?
It, I was crafting something, I heard the sizzle on it quickly, like,
I thought you had it all lit up down there.
oh, not, because there's all those little side areas and things that I can't.
Ah.
I think this looks
Oh,
good.
it's on your toes.
Unfortunately. Idea, and hopefully it looks good, because I made cut copper instead of smooth copper, because cut copper removes those riveting holes.
Mm.
I'm not a huge fan of that rivet look. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put, because I want that, I like that oxidized green. I'm gonna put that behind the symbol for it to oxidize.
Hmm.
Oh.
Another creeper?
No, I just drop down in.
Ah.
Of course, I dropped all my dirt blocks down.
Okay, well, I think I'm going to head out so I can put on some music while I do stuff and things.
Oh, is that what you're gonna do?
Is that a problem?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, do you want more company?
I mean, I preferred company.
Okay. I just can't play music because you're streaming.
Sad. She doesn't love me, obviously.
That's a big leap.
Nah, I think it's pretty small. Hey, it didn't kill me. You know what? That looks kind of cool. I think I accidentally made something cool. I just haven't looked at the copper yet, so I'm hoping the copper looks fantastic. Hoping. I kind of think it does. Let me just make sure. I think maybe the cut copper might have been a good idea because of the little side things. Oh, I think, Jess, I think I may have done it.
You did it good.
I think I did a big brain. Man, my brain has so many fucking wrinkles in it.
Yeah.
Whoa! You have to check this out. I wish you were on so you could see it now.
Why don't you send me a picture?
Oh. Okay. So I added the arch, but the arch kind of goes inward. So I'm going to take two pictures so you can kind of see the arch here. And then I'll show the logo, which I'm not a huge fan of it right now. I mean, I like it, but I want that funny copper to do the funny. There you go. So,
Okay, give me a second. I'm doing my toes.
wow. You have three things of nail polish here that I found.
Yeah.
I was just letting you know. I think that looks pretty cool, especially the little fourth quarter. It makes it look so good. That will age nicely over time. And I rounded that down. You can see that it goes up higher. And it does. Technically, I'm wasting some of the wood behind it, but eh.
Yeah, but we're pretty good on
Well, I meant like
wood and things.
I made a design that you can't see. It goes like you can't
Ah,
like it goes behind and you won't be able to see it again. So, which is fine. Like it's one of those things. Like I didn't know, and I accidentally made something look good, so I was like, fuck it, we'll send it. And then I'll probably keep that open. And I might decorate the sides of these walls better. I don't know. I'm pretty happy with this door. Door. I also might push the staircase back a little bit more just to give.
let's look at this picture you just sent me. Ooh.
Because those little.
Oh no, yeah, that's cute.
His little.
You know what I think, which I know you would be difficult to do, but excuse me, it'd be cool if you waxed the bottom heart and like every other pillar so that the overworld heart was green, but the underworld heart was brown.
Hmm.
Not feeling it.
Uh, I don't. I just don't like the look of the I don't like the oxidized copper is where it's at.
Yes, dear.
All my homies love wax copper. All my homies love non-wax copper. Can I fall from here and
Freudian slip.
can I fall here and not die? Hey, I didn't die. Cool. I should get up because I'm running out of food.
Or you should just go grab
I
some.
stole so much bread. I
Okay,
used
but
it.
there's plenty of cooked potatoes. Take some of those.
There's only like 30.
Oh? Well, then
Yeah.
harvest some potato. Okay,
No, it's fine.
fine. Next time I get on, I will do a harvest and I'll cook them instead of trading them. Because the last time I harvested, I traded for emeralds.
Wow.
I know.
So do you think the door looks cool or do you think it looks bland?
I like it. I would probably switch out the cobble for regular stone, I think.
Like plain stone?
Or smooth stone, maybe?
No, because
Or stone brick.
Smoothstone has such that big border on it.
How about stone brick, then?
I don't know. I kind of like the cobble.
Ask me for opinion, me gives opinion, him. Yeah, your opinion's trash.
Well, I don't think it's a problem with the palette. I think that I need to add more details, like because like it's flat for too much. So I'm thinking of adding
Maybe.
adding little stair things to make it break it up a little bit, give it some because there's not a lot of depth. That's the issue. Because the only depth you're getting right now is from the copper. Do it there again. So I'm just trying to add some depth here and there. So I'm just as long as I can add some depth, I think I'll be good. So I'm massaging the door a bit. Adding that.
Well, like I said, I'm gonna go because I've got this song stuck in my head, so I really want to listen to music while I pack and get ready.
Wow. Okay.
Don't do.
Do
You
what?
know that works on me.
It's fine. I'll just be all by myself.
It's not funny. It's not funny.
God is.
I love you.
Oh, do you know? As you
Oh my
abandoned me in
god.
my time of need.
I've been on the phone with you since I woke up for like 4 hours. Over four
No, I
hours.
get it.
You're literally gonna see you in less than two
I
hours.
know. I completely understand.
You you are horrible for playing on my emotions like this. You know that?
Oh, so I'm the horrible one, and you're leaving. And
Hey,
why do you hurt me like this?
hey,
What?
I love you.
Oh, do you know?
See you later, dear.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
Mwah.
Well, I think that's better. I think that's a bunch better. I'll have to send an updated photo to her. Breaks up some of the front, gives a little bit of depth. Doesn't look such like a flat piece of garbage. I wonder if I could add, just out of curiosity. I don't think it's gonna look good though. Yeah, because you can see. You know, because I can do it, you know. Just I just did that and I placed I think I like that. Adds tons of depth to that flat area there. And I'll just have to do on the backside then. I gotta wait for that copper to oxidize though. There you go. I think that looks a lot better. It adds all this nice depth stuff for your eyeballs to look at. Now I just gotta do it on the inside portion. Yeah, that actually looks pretty cool. Got more cobblestone. So we need to copy what we did on this side. So now the first thing we did was find out these blocks are gone. That one. Did this and this. Good, grab my crafting table. This is all stairs, baby. We added that. We added these. Not that way. Go. So that goes there. because it goes like that. That's why it goes like that. And it goes like this, like that. And that's there. Oh wait, no, these are gone. Because adds that pattern. Now we just need to pillar on up. Do this pattern here. And come over here. That out. Do a lot of work in here too, so like that. Didn't touch these. That looks about the same. So now we have our door. The question is do I want to let it go down like this and open up, or do we want to come down all the way to this? And do I want to push the staircase back further? I'm not sure. Right now this is fine. I'll probably will end up moving it back. And I'm going to put cobblestone on that side there. You can look up there and see that. We'll work on the storage area when we can. Not like a design expert or anything, so I think that looks pretty good because you have depth to look at. There's things going on, kind of makes it look like it's a pillar, and you can see that arch. That's I etched out the arch a little bit better. I think that makes it come together very nicely as an entrance. Don't know how I'm going to cover up this roof. I might just smooth stone it and then terraform that back or something. And then we're gonna work on. This is again. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if we're doing, we'll have to figure out how to do the storage cubbies. Uh, I'll have to figure out how to do the storage cubbies because around this. Uh, but yeah, this storage room is going to be quite large since it's going to be me and her storage all together. And it's going to be very tall. So I'm going to clear out, probably etch out this area here. And then I'm going to do barrel storage again. I'm not sure, just in case no one caught it. Barrel storage is because it doesn't cause lag. So we plan to keep this world for a long while. Now the question is do I use this whole like room and do storage, and also move it down this way? I'm not sure. So this here, like I could see like this being like a furnace area, but also if I bring it all the way down here, we'll see. There's gonna be middle aisles and the roof aisles, and I'm thinking I can have multiple floors because if this is a storage area like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, all the way up, plus a floor, so I guess we'll see. I'll play around with the idea of how the storage will go, because I also, if I'm putting cobblestone on the side here, this, to give it, like when you do that, then when you walk in here, you'll see that pattern behind it, which I think looks pretty good. Makes again look durable. I do like that you can see up in there, but I do like the copper. I do plan on using a lot of copper through this. I'm hoping that weathers pretty quickly, but I'm happy that those little subsections fit in there perfectly like that. Gives it this really cool vibe. I'm happy that I got this to work because I think that's a pretty good looking, you know, door area. I mean, I could add more depth to the sides here, but I'm not sure. What I'm thinking I'll probably end up doing is part of me wants to fill this in with a bunch more wood. I'm not sure. This is stuff I'll play around with. But hey, I'm pretty happy with this so far, especially like how it moves and like look at that angle. You can see a lot of depth to it. It's no longer just a big flat piece of stone. And I like that. I'll start working on this big storage and all these twisting cave paths and everything. I don't know. Maybe look around, because if that doesn't become the store, if this doesn't, well, this will be the storage area, I think, no doubt, just because it's basically built for it, and I don't have to do a lot of mining to shape the this area. Uh, and all this can be just storage as far as the eye can see. I'm looking for where I want to put my furnace here, because I also need, because Jess needs to run down, grab her stuff, and then go back upstairs. So I don't want to make it too deep in here. And then I'm thinking of where I want to do my furnace area, because eventually there'll be like there'll be places down here to do it, but and maybe that's what I'll do. I'll just start building the city and then filling it up, because like the blacksmith shop that I'm thinking of will have like the smithing tables and things like that, and then like automatic blast furnaces and stuff, and then all that. But then you have to run around the city to use everything, so I'm torn. But I think that might be the move, because if we build that, and then this is going to be like a glassing, because this is the area with the water behind it. So I'll find a way to do that and then glass it out so you can look into there. I want to showcase a lot of the prettiness of the underground world. Uh, Here, I'm not sure how I want to do all the roads yet. I'm gonna try to keep them natural. while doing some stuff differently. Thanks for the bow, Dingus. And then I'll figure out how to do all these little pathways and things like this. I might etch out a little bit more. Ah, fuck off. Woo. But yeah, things like this, I'll probably make like small tunnels, like because there's no way to make this look like keep this cave looking natural. So I'll have to massage it significantly to do that, like remove this dirt. So yeah, I think using the cave form as much as possible. If I'm gonna use this, I'd probably make a dig this out, make it square up, or arch this and go through there, or places like this to keep the try to keep as much of this natural form. And that's kind of thing of like I want to keep the ceiling looking kind of like this. So if I have to make things change things because I like really rigid designs, but I think for this I need to change it up. So like if I build this, maybe this one is only 2 storage units high, but that side is like 3. I don't mind digging out things, and maybe I will dig out more and then try to keep it look natural on the roof and light it up. I don't know which one's best. Don't know if it's best to keep, how much natural to keep, how much natural to remove. And I guess we'll tackle that when it goes, because like I'm gonna mine out that maybe, but you know, I don't know, because there's nothing wrong with building in it, building these things, but this is also complete. This is supposed to be a big storage area, so maybe this one's okay to mine out and build a very nice rigid building since this is storage. And then as soon as we get out of here, maybe things like, because I'm thinking about building little houses. So like there's like a house. Oh, this is actually not a whole tunnel, but we could build like a house overlooking this. Like dig out a little bit, have a house peeking out and things. So maybe this will be rigid. We'll switch from rigid builds to non-rigid builds. But it does make sense that this one's a rigid. This would be a rigid build because of the big door and all the supports and things. So I think that's how this will work. This will be a nice rigid finished build, and then we'll go back into tunneled areas, and then things like this. Like this looks like a good walkway and doorway. Might have to shift it a little bit depending because I don't know. Let's see. And then we go back here. You know, we have a pretty good like looks like a big tunnel area here. And then we come down to this, and then we're gonna have to, of course, massage the earth to make things work. So we're gonna have to move things and then make this like this would be a staircase down here, and then something here, maybe a little feature. Come down here, maybe because this is coming down like this, we see what slope, and then we put like a railing up, so you can continue to look down there. Then maybe once it comes down here, we can. Does this loop around? No, it doesn't. I was gonna say that'd be nice. And then multiple pathways. I think that's gonna thing is like railings and things like that because there's this whole area down here and everything. And then I could definitely see like a walkway through here with uh, railing and supports of some sort. Doing that, and I'm not used to this kind of build, so I got a lot to learn on this. But I could totally see like a bridge coming through here. The question is like because it doesn't make sense to like a suspension like a sorry support bridge doesn't make sense here. So if I was gonna do it, maybe I can make it look like the bridge is uh, almost bolted in, or I could use I could use chains, make a nice nice wood bridge or something like here and have chains either attaching to the top here, or I can bring out wooden supports across and then have it chained to there. And then across the supports I can put lights hanging down in this. Be very neat. Yep, I'm just talking out loud just to get ideas in. But it's hard because it's if I want to make it natural, I can't move it too much. So it's the torn between of how much do you change things and everything. And how we make roads. Roads I'm gonna make out like deep slate, I think, and then repairing holes and all that. I need a lot more torches. A lot more torches. But yep, I think that's all for now. Uh, appreciate you guys coming out on my stream. Hope you enjoy if you're watching this later. Catch us if we stream again. Watch more episodes of this little survival world that me and her have, and go from there. Ooh. Nope. Wish if I go up here, it spits me back up. Yep. Skellington. I light that up too. Not a cool like generation in here though. Just have not a clue how I'm gonna utilize all of it. Maybe I'll just ignore it because I could just build my pathways here, leave this like this, and slowly decorate it. This area I have some cool ideas for. I just want to build like shops and things. But yeah, what I kind of want to do, a lot of them, is not actually have like a house sitting in the middle of this. I want to put the houses like house front here. You can most likely almost have one. You make a house front here and then pathways in it, and then these areas, these open ones, are like your natural walkways, and then the houses are just off to the sides and up on there because like I could totally fit. Oh, there's a thing up there. There's two things up there. There's a cave up there. Neat. Oh well. I don't think I'll be utilizing that path down though. I like an idea of putting a nice little house up here though. There ain't really much up here. Besides it being dark. Yeah, we could probably put a house up here. I'm gonna try to avoid doors unless they're in houses. So like whenever the storage area ends, I'm gonna arch. Hey, that is the magic. Maybe I don't massage this too much. I put an arch here to end the building and go back into it. I don't know. I know nothing about nothing, and I cannot tie my shoes. But hey, humble beginnings in the giant cave. We're at level 30. Need to make an enchantment table. Start enchanting some books and stuff. Ooh. But anyways, like I said, 40 times now. Nice stream. Thank you for stopping by, and have a good one.